You're a fucking loser.
You live in your mom's basement.
You probably have a 2-inch cock.
You sound like a white guy.
Congratulations.
For what?
You said you got a girlfriend.
You're probably a virgin.
So that's a no for Netflix and chill?
Fuck you.
So I'm curious. Tell me about your show. What do you talk about?
I talk about how women ain't shit.
Oh.
What's up, guys? It's your man, Donovan Sharpe, and welcome to the 757th edition of TSR Live, your daily dose of toxic masculinity. We are streaming live simultaneously to Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, MGTOW.TV, Manosphere.tv, DLive, and of course, in crystal clear high-resolution 4K2 Sharpe stream, which can be downloaded for Apple or Android. So however you're watching, wherever you're watching from, thank you for making the Sharpe Reality Live a part of your daily routine. It is Wednesday, July 28th of 2021. It is good to have you guys in this afternoon. Got a great show in store for you guys today. Stay till the end to see another TSR tune. I saw TSR tunes. I saw some guys in the Sharpe stream chat voicing their desire to see a TSR tune for Carla. It's interesting. I had never really thought of that, but that would be a good one. So I might reach out to my boy ID and see if we can get that going. Listen, I'm just trying to give the people what they want. You guys know how that goes. Gentlemen, please like, subscribe, and share this video with anyone who pees standing up. Make sure when you hit the bell, you click all. Make sure when you hit the bell, you click all so that you can be notified as soon as I go live. Make sure you hit all. Also, probably set a reminder on your calendar to resubscribe every 30 days or so. Because as you guys well know, YouTube will randomly unsubscribe you. So watch out for that. Every 30 to 45 days. Pardon me. Be sure to get your hands on my free ebook, 16 Ways to Immediately Disqualify Her for a Long-Term Relationship. This ebook contains the best advice a man can have in terms of which women to stay away from. There are 16, no doubt about it, guaranteed deal breakers if a woman has any of these characteristics or habits. 99.9% of guys who get cheated on never see it coming, and it's because 100% of them miss these obvious signs he should never have committed to her in the first place. Gentlemen, do not be that guy. Get your hands on this ebook. It is absolutely free. Go to donovansharpe.com/newsletter, plug in your email, and the book is yours free of charge. You're welcome. If you want exclusive access to my premium content, become a patron today at patreon.com/DonovanSharpe. There you will find my entire archive from the very first episode. Sharpe Shorts, Q&A, videos banned from just about every platform out there, access to Sharpe Stream, as well as huge discounts on courses. Patrons you also have the option to upgrade your membership to get access to the podcast versions of my live stream in both video and audio, so you can watch at your leisure or listen on the go at the gym, at work. Disclaimer, use earbuds if you don't want to get fired. Podcast versions are free of all the small talk, jibber jabber, and shilling and grifting. So if you want just the steak and potatoes without all of the extra fluff, upgrade your membership today. So one of my comments screeners sent me a comment today, and what I tell my comment screeners, I've got two of them, is don't send me anything disparaging. Like, there's no need for me to be listening to negative things about me, my girlfriend, I can do without that. Well, this one was sent, I think, a little bit earlier. And so this particular comment says, quote, "The RP community can be helpful, but too much can be very negative and detrimental to your health." So we can be helpful, but it's detrimental to your health. How is too much RP content detrimental to your health? That sounds like a woman. Let's move to his next quote paragraph. Donovan here lies about having a girlfriend named Dev. It's pretty funny and sad. Let me read that again. Donovan here lies about having a girlfriend named Dev. It's pretty funny and sad. This is this is the problem when people don't. The guy didn't even have to do his or her research. I mean, honestly, if he had scrolled down even a little bit, or maybe gone to Facebook or Instagram, I don't know. Listen, man. I remember when my detractors used to first come after me. Donovan doesn't have a girlfriend. This Devin he talks about, she's a myth. She's a figment of his imagination. Okay, so I started posting pictures of her ass, right? Devin has an unbelievable ass. If you don't believe me, go to my Instagram, go to my Facebook. Plenty of Devin ass pics. She's got a hot ass. Real talk. So then I start. So then after the ass pictures, well, she must be a working girl. How much do you pay her to do to do all these things? Well, I pay her 6 figures to work for me, but she does the booty stuff because, well, that's a requirement, right? And so when people found out what she looked like, oh my God, she's old, she's past the wall, blah, blah, blah. It's all, dude, it is always something with these idiots. Even if Devin was a perfect 10, which she clearly is not, but even if she was a perfect 10, well, she's not going to be with him for long, or he must be paying her. He must be paying her. Listen, man, our detractors make it their mission to disqualify our success in any measure. Doesn't matter. It does not matter. I hear guys all the time, well, if he was such a red pill guy, why isn't he spinning 20-year-old plates? Nigga, because I don't have time to. I don't have time for that anymore. Listen, maybe I will when I'm in my 50s, but right now I'm 43 years old. I'll be 44 in a couple weeks. I ain't got time for that right now. So his last paragraph, other than that, it is a pretty good job at breaking down different conversations, and you're right. Degrading women all the time could put men in a weird mindset. If by weird you mean aware, then yes. I guess I am degrading women. Dude, just do your research, man. Come on. You guys are killing me. Shout out to my boys over on Sharpe Stream. Dre Raven, Hellthong, Apollo, and Sirius, who all tried very, very hard to get me to continue breaking down Temptation Island. And I wanted to. I was just tired. But the final bonfire is tonight at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will be breaking down the final bonfire. This is our 4th of July. The calendar says July 28th. Here at TSR Towers, it's 4th of July. So be ready. Be ready. Common Sense. Well, oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Before I jump the gun here. Common Sense. Welcome to chat. Privileges. Thank you very, very much for your support. Welcome to the TSR family at Common Sense to welcome Common Sense to the family. Seriously, tag him. Tell him you appreciate him. Put your arms around him. And while I'm at it, and we're going to get started here in just a second, let's put our age and location in the chat. Age, location in the chat. Donovan, Philadelphia. That's how you do it. Because a lot of guys ask me, hey man, like how can we find like-minded men? Well, one such way is if you guys watch the same shows and you find out, hey man, you live in Detroit, I live in Detroit. Right? Then you guys can sort of meet up, and before you know it, now you've got other RP buddies to kick it with. So, age and location. Wait, did I say age and location? Well, you don't have to put your name, but Donovan, 43, Philadelphia. You don't have to put your real name, but yeah. There you are. Big K, the trucker, San Antonio, Janik in Hong Kong. Very good. That's how it's done. The Unique 79 from London. Wow, West Palm Beach. We got guys from all over the place. Now, I'm hating on Double H because you live in West Palm Beach and I live in Philly. I'm also hating on Mr. Rowe because he lives in Tampa. I'm feeling some type of way about you niggas who live where it's sunny all the time. Just lie to me. Guys, lie to me. Lie to me. Tell me, Christopher, 34, Juneau, Alaska. Help me out here. Theo Woff. Oh, by the way, Theo. Oh, by the way. I might be headed down your way. Devin and I are going to take a trip down to Austin, Texas to see my brother and sister. And I would love to meet up with you and grab a beer. So that would be very, very cool. You see that? I had no idea that Theo Woff lived in Austin, Texas. And now I do. And now it's possible that we might actually get to meet up. So that's what these things are doing. Okay. Enough of me running off at the mouth. Let's get to what we came here for. The Fresh and Fit podcast never fails to deliver. What Myron Gaines and Fresh Prince CEO have accomplished over there is nothing short of spectacular. I cannot tell you how proud I am of these guys. They deliver quality content day in and day out. And this time was no different. I didn't even get through the entire podcast because it was just chock full of truth, namely a 40-something who is delusional and has, really delusional woman sort of laid bare her soul and told us all why modern women are absolutely positively delusional. So we're going to go ahead and break that down right now. Remember, at the end of the show, I'm going to premiere another TSR tune, how I avoided a false domestic Duracell accusation. So without further ado, away we go.
Earlier, Martin. So you want to tell them what happened there, man?
All right, so quick little
this is
recap,
funny.
Okay.
This is funny.
So this is what happened. We had DJ Academics in here, and we had a couple girls, right?
Uh-huh.
And one of the girls went on a sob story about her life, whatever, and she was just like standing up, acting all animated, all this extra stuff. Of course, she was ghetto and ratchet. It is what it is. And I was like, listen, you got to chill. And she was like making the guests feel uncomfortable. So
Talking over them?
Yeah,
man,
I was
that's
like,
crazy.
yo, you got to chill. She wouldn't chill. I said, all right, you got to leave. So she took like 10 minutes to leave, taking her sweet time with her heels, whatever. It's hilarious, whatever.
I'm doing it.
And then I come.
Yo, that chick was ratchet. Like, yo, if you look up the word, I know this is kind of an old joke. You look up the word ratchet in the dictionary, if it doesn't have her face next to it, I'd be very, very surprised. I'd be very surprised. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on a second. Have I missed something here? Okay, there we go. Looks like I'm frozen over here. Give me a second. Oh, it was unresponsive. Can you guys still... Looks like I'm having some trouble. All right, guys, hang on a second. What the hell is going on with my... All right, let me crack some of this back here. Hang on, guys. Sorry about this, guys. I'm not seeing anything on my end, and I want to interact with you guys. So give me just a second to figure this out. Okay. All right. I think it might be my browser. Just bear with me here, guys. Because I got to be able to see the chat. All of a sudden, the chat froze. There we go. Okay, there we are. All right. So let me jump in here. There we go. Okay. All right. Good. There we go. Yeah, my apologies, guys. I always I like interacting with you guys, and I love interacting with the chat. So if that's not working or something gets frozen, I got to make sure it's right. So let me get everything back to where it needs to be. Very, very good. Very, 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 very good. Any of you guys ever play Bust a Groove? You guys remember that? Remember that dancing game, Bust a Groove? Burger Dog. All right. All right, let's go. Okay, there we go. Okay, so what Myron is talking about is he's talking about this chick, the 19-year-old privileged girl, who said, "Is he a sociopath?" And then she made it a point to just, "That was mean, you're mean, that was mean, you're mean." Like she kept saying it. And the less fucks Myron gave, the more she kept talking, and eventually she got kicked out. So yeah, let's keep the party going. Oops.
I'm back, and this girl, 19-year-old, right? She's sitting next to me, and she's like, "That was really mean." And I didn't know this. No, off camera, she was like, "Oh, he's a sociopath," and I'm like,
I said that yesterday. Remember that? Or the day before yesterday. Remember that? She didn't call him a sociopath when he had his headphones on. She waited until he took his headphones off to ask that question.
"How am I a sociopath for trying to keep the quality of the show high?" And this girl's continuously interrupting whatever it is. But I didn't know she called me a sociopath back then. So I told her, "Listen, if you don't like the way we're running business, you can leave too."
Get to stepping.
And then she's like, "No, I'm fine." And then in the middle of the show, she decides to get up and like go get her bag or something. I'm like, "Yo, you got to just get the
Peace.
fuck out." So I kick her out too. And then this is her going to the elevator. Yep. And of course, she does what a lot of girls do when they get kicked off the show. Let's play that real quick, Chris.
No, well,
okay, there's a screenshot. Okay,
yeah,
let the show left the show because they are misogynistic as fuck. Ew, right?
Look,
and
see
then,
this? Okay, left the show because they are misogynistic as fuck. I'm gonna tell you right now, this episode is chock full of womanese. Namely, well, let's just watch this.
You're a misogynist. You're supposed to worship me, but you're not.
Any man who makes unflattering statements about women and holds them accountable for their bad decisions is looked at as a woman hater. This is a tactic women like to use to silence men who tell the truth about women.
Exactly. Myron tells the truth about women, and so women call him a misogynist. And it's as simple as that.
In the next story after this, you guys want to see
This is some bullshit.
Stupid.
Watch this.
This is some bullshit. Look at
The
this.
next tab in her story is this. I hate men.
Wow.
I hate men.
You can't make this shit up.
Wow.
You cannot make
Isn't
this
that
up.
him a misandrist?
Yes. That, like literally. And I tell you on the podcast all the time, bro.
Dude.
Misandry.
bro.
It is.
And by the way, boys and girls, for those of you who do not know what misandry is the opposite of misogyny. Misogyny is the hatred of women. Misandry is the hatred of men. I remember back when I had my Windows phone, I typed the word misogynist in a text, right? Took a screen grab of that. Then I typed the word misandry, and the word misandry had the squiggly red line under it, denoting that it either didn't recognize the word or that it was misspelled. So I went to Google, and I spelled it correctly, misandry. So even technology will leave out the parts that hold women accountable. Oh, but listen, misogynist all day long, but when it comes to women hating men, oh, well, we can't talk about that.
Not misogyny.
Chat, go in on her.
Yeah, they're gonna
F in the chat for her. Chat.
You know what I'm saying? Like the thing is this: it is not misogyny for me to kick you off the show for disrespecting the platform. Okay, if we were misogynists, we wouldn't even have women on the show.
Facts.
You're being dumb. You're gonna get kicked out for being disrespectful. It has nothing to do with your gender. Then she goes and says, "You're misogynistic." Holding a woman accountable in today's day and age is immediately met with some kind of contempt about you being
Bingo.
a misogynist. No, I'm not a misogynist. We're just realistic and we kick annoying broads off.
This is business.
Then she follows it up, literally saying, up next, I hate men. Which is the definition of misandry.
Which is the
But no one knows
definition
that
of
term
misandry.
Because
Unbelievable.
it's okay to talk shit about men, but it's not okay to hold women accountable. We live in a fucking clown world, guys.
Yo,
So,
Chaz
for
going
that
in.
girl, I'll say this.
Are you dumb, stupid, or dumb?
Yeah. So, okay, so we'll hit the first topic.
First question.
Wow. All right, let me read some super chats here. Joseph Restores, $5, says, love your videos. Keep up the good work. Devil's Bane, welcome to Chat Privileges. Welcome to the TSR family at Devil's Bane to make him feel welcome. Age and location, Devil's Bane, if you would. X-Puttit Chill, $2 says, how do you become a member for Chat Privileges? You click on the membership button at the top. Old Irish, $5, 33 in DC. Appreciate that. DeWitt Stamper, $25 super chat. Appreciate that very, very much. Man of Understanding, $10, says, watch this last night and literally couldn't wait to hear you go in on the old chick. Yeah, man, this chick is just, oh my goodness, this is, this was, I don't want to say this was painful to watch, but it was like I'm dumber for having watched it.
Yeah, go ahead. First question. We got 5,000 live viewers, guys. Thank you so much. And we got Zeus to God, new member. Go ahead, Fresh. You take it away, man.
So, ladies, first question of the night is, if you had a chance, right, to go back in time, can you tell us why your last relationship ended and explain why?
Oh boy.
And we'll start here.
Oh boy. So what's happening now is these ladies are trying to think of how can I put this in such a way that absolves me of everything while making him look like the bad guy.
Was it your fault? Was it his fault? Tell me, like.
I broke up with him, but it was just that I was like, just comfortable, just staying there. So I didn't leave. But it was like.
Wait, comfortable staying there so you didn't leave? Or you couldn't afford to leave, right? Like, if you wanted to dump the guy, why not just dump the guy and leave? Listen, just say I was a broke bitch, and so that's why I didn't break up. And I knew if I broke up with him, his ass would kick me the fuck out because I wouldn't give him any peace leave. Oop. Ah, damn it.
Every time I would bring up a problem, he'll be like, oh,
here we
I'm
go.
just being negative.
Here we go.
And it was really just my feelings, not even like a problem, I guess.
What?
So I kind of just left because I guess he wasn't really listening or anything.
No, he wasn't. Oh, he wasn't really listening. I felt like. I talked about this in Womanese Volume 2. This is actually in the shit test guide. Take a look and listen.
I don't know if you listen or not, but you never agree with me. You never listen to me.
Huh? Agree and amplify is the only strategy here, because no matter what you say, she will find a way to twist it around and start an argument. And when she gets mad when you say, huh, just laugh at her. Yeah, that'll piss her off, it will cause her to throw a fit, but ignore it and let her ramble on. Do not respond, and eventually, she'll calm down.
That's real talk, right? So she says he wasn't listening, I felt like. No, that's just, listen, if he wasn't listening, she would have just said that. But she says he wasn't listening, I felt like. And it's funny, you can see the way she's looking at Fresh, that she's looking at him like, are you buying this bullshit explanation? Are you buying this? By the way, get Womanese at donovansharpe.com/womanese.
Listening.
Did you do anything wrong in that relationship or no?
I did find something, but I never when I asked him
something.
about it, he kind of just would brush me off, and he never really addressed it.
Oh no, I mean you.
Wait, me?
Yeah.
Oh, she's like,
Have
who?
I?
I kind of did. Right?
Look, watch, look,
No.
look. Oh, look at that. Nope, didn't do nothing wrong.
It was all him.
Okay, no, in the beginning, but
Oh, here we go. Right. Well, it was all him. Oh, no, well, in the beginning.
we wasn't really official, so
But what's
I
that-
take that as a no.
Okay, what's that got to do with anything? Huh?
You weren't official?
No.
So
You're still
how,
doing it.
so how can you call that a relationship if you're not official, right?
Good thing.
We're broken up now. I'm single, so.
Yes, but then
Okay, wait.
look how she's looking at Fresh. Like, are you buying this? Guys, listen. When you know a girl is
Stop the cap.
when the girl is capping, a lot of times you watch her eyes dart around the room as if to say, you guys buy this, right? Like they're looking to survey the room to see if what they're saying is being believed by everybody. They do, dude, a lot of girls do this. Some girls don't, but a lot of girls do.
So okay, so he did most of the things in a relationship that were wrong, but you didn't do anything wrong at all.
No, I'm saying I did do stuff wrong, but
Okay.
not when we were in a relationship. When we were official.
Okay, so how can you do stuff wrong if you're not in a relationship? If you're not in a relationship, then it's not wrong. This is what women do, dude. They talk out of both sides of their mouth. And just like Kevin does, and Fresh is actually getting better at this too. Fresh is getting better at asking multi-level questions and quizzing these girls on what they say. Myron and Fresh, neither one of these guys lets these girls get away with just saying something. They say, whoa, wait a minute. Define XYZ. Because if you're going to call somebody that, you need to define it. Just like with Red. You guys are misogynist. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay, well, do you know what misogyny is? She couldn't answer. She couldn't answer. All she had were somebody else's talking points.
Sure, I wasn't doing anything wrong, but before that, when we were kind of just talking, yeah, of course I was doing me.
Okay. In
So-
translation,
See, that's funny.
she was having sex with other men.
Yep.
But the point is,
There you go.
okay,
you go.
so what he's trying to say is that okay, so,
Yeah, look at that shit-eating grin.
I guess he wasn't open to you, but like, what did you do also that contributed to the downfall of the relationship? Just to make it simple, let's make this very clear.
Yeah.
One thing you did wrong, one thing he did wrong.
There we go. Look at this.
I would lie about simple things.
Oh,
Like-
I would lie about simple things. Oh boy, here we go. Here we go.
Like if I was going somewhere, I'll be like, I'm going,
yeah.
nowhere fancy, just so like he doesn't get mad.
But in other words, you went out on a date with a rich guy for a dinner date.
No, it was actually our friends.
With
but
friends,
like
right?
he's but he's
Stop
like
the
really
cap.
like possessive. So like
Oh,
I felt
oh boy, dude.
like I had to
He said he was possessive. This is why she told lies. This is why she told lies, right? Because he was possessive. Guess what? This is also in womanese as well.
You're insecure, controlling, and possessive. I need you to give me space so I can cheat on you.
If a woman ever says this to you, it simply means that your value isn't high enough to justify adhering to your standards. Women never say this about the men they love. Instead, they'll say, he doesn't want me texting my ex, going out to bars or clubs, or going out of town without him. I think it's just so sweet that he doesn't want any other man to have me except for him. If your value is high enough, a woman will comply with whatever demands you place upon her.
lie because
That's what it comes down to, guys. You can get womanese, the entire series or individual volumes, in video, audio, or book format at donovansharpe.com/womanese. Let's see. Hellfong says, yeesh, looks like a linebacker now. Yeah, she was probably hot back then. Apollo says, we weren't official translation. The BS I did doesn't count. Well, there you go. There you go.
nights out. Girls' nights out.
Girls' night out. See, she knows.
With friends, like, did you go out with guys or girls?
girls.
Okay.
Stop the cap.
So you guys went to the club or wherever.
Yeah.
Okay. And he didn't like that.
No.
But
Well, gee, I wonder why.
you went anyway.
Of course.
Okay.
Okay.
Even though he was your
Living your
boyfriend.
best life.
No, yeah, but like it wasn't nothing like I don't know.
Okay.
You
And then
know,
what did he do
understand.
wrong then?
Uh-oh.
He would like when I would ask about certain things that would just be suspicious to me. He would always brush me off, like, because it was just like things like, "Why are you in this chat?" And it's like
What?
no response. So I'm like, okay, whatever.
Stop the cap.
Okay, now she's just making shit up. She's just making shit up. She's literally just making shit up.
Okay.
Yep. All right.
For me, it's kind of the same. Me and him were together for about a year, and a guy that I knew from social media, he just kept showing
boy.
up like all the time. Every time I posted my boyfriend, he would just show up and just start flirting with me. And so I guess I kind of cheated because I
Wait, kind of cheated? Sweetheart, you listen, you either cheated or you didn't. Like, this is black and white. There's no such thing as being a little bit pregnant. You are either pregnant or you are not. There's no such thing as kind of cheated. You either cheated or you didn't.
started talking to him. We didn't do anything. We didn't even meet up. But I told my boyfriend at the time that I wanted to break up because
Oh, here we go. Here we go. We never met up. But I told my boyfriend at the time that I wanted to break up. Why?
I wanted to kind of fill this guy out.
Yeah.
Stop the cap.
She was absolutely fucking this guy. Are you kidding me? This is why she says kind of cheated, right? Listen, flirting with a guy on social media, dude, 948% of women would say that is not cheating. They would say that's not cheating. It's just exchanging flirty texts on social media. They're just, but then she says, I kind of cheated. So she's trying to make us think she's holding herself accountable for opening up this conversation with this dude on social media, right? No. That's
Stop the cap.
That's all capped. Here's what happened. This dude kept trying to get at her. She met up with him, fucked him a few times, and then decided to break up with a boyfriend. Women never break up with a man unless they have another branch firmly in their grasp. You didn't kind of cheat, baby girl. You did. And that's why you broke up with your boyfriend. Hey, listen, I'm trying to tell you guys. I say this all the time. I'm trying to tell you this all the time, guys. When a woman actually breaks up with you, it means she's been fucking another guy, and she wants to be with that other guy, period. There is no way on God's green earth that this woman is going to convince me that she decided to break up with her boyfriend to pursue a guy that she had never met in person. That is all cap. This woman is a liar. Practical Stoic, $5, says, girls' night out with a dancing bear. I know what that means now. Common Sense, $10, says, watching Fresh and Fit makes you want to pump and let her dump. Women by nature are extremely selfish, hypocritical, and unaccountable. Very true.
And it turned into a big drama film. Me and him are still friends, me and my ex-boyfriend, but it just turned into...
Guys, what are we doing? What are we doing? What, like, why are we staying friends with our ex-girlfriends? Why are we, like, what are we doing? Guys, if your girlfriend cheats on you, dump her, don't stay friends with her. That's it. That's it. Don't stay friends with the bitch.
To a really big situation. So, you know, it's okay now, but I feel like...
Oh, yeah, I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is.
I wanted to learn about this other guy that kept coming to me.
No. You wanted to learn more about this guy who kept coming in you, not coming to you. Like, really? She expects us to believe that she dumped her boyfriend for somebody she hadn't even met yet? Nah, try again, sweetheart. We ain't stupid over here.
So you engaged with that guy, right?
No, I engaged with him probably like 3 years after we broke up.
No, the guy that was like messaging you from your profile. You ever like talk to him behind the scenes or like see what's up?
Mm-mm.
No, never?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap.
Okay.
All right, fair enough. Okay.
Oh boy. And here we go. Dude, let's just go.
It's kind of a loaded question because
Here we go.
I've been divorced for 5 years and I haven't had a relationship.
Oh, I've been divorced for 5 years and I haven't had a relationship. Have you? This, of course, is also in womanese. Take a look and listen.
I haven't been in a relationship in 2 years. I've been fucking random guys for 2 years.
Women always assume that we assume that if they're not in a relationship, that they're living in a convent somewhere waiting for Jesus Christ himself to show her Mr. Right. In other words, they want us to think they've been completely celibate this whole time. This is never the case. Why? Because women are never not fucking. There's always a dick in their lives or their ass, one way or another, whether they're in a relationship or not.
DonovanSharpe.com/womanese to get your hands on the video, audio, or the book version. Divorced woman for 5 years.
I've had nothing but situationships. So
Oh, there we go. There it is. Nothing but situationships. No, you were fucking people. You see how women try? Listen, man. She didn't just say, well, you know, I'm getting passed around, right? Sleeping around is like women never said, yeah, you know, I slept around after my divorce. Nope. I just had a bunch of situationships. Sweetheart, you can call it whatever you want. You were on the meat merry-go-round. That's all there is to it.
I'm not counting anything of like the last 5 years because I haven't been, you know, labeled boyfriend, girlfriend with anybody. Very little dating since I divorced.
Oh, wow. So she is a super hoe. The hell?
So my, I guess, last relationship was my marriage of 24 years.
Okay. And you initiated the divorce?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Of course you did.
What did he do wrong?
Honestly, it wasn't him. It was me.
Oh, okay. She's taking accountability.
I wanted something else. I wanted,
oh, boy.
we got married very young.
Oh, boy.
My best friend, loved him to
Oh,
death.
boy.
He actually lives with me today.
Whoa. He what?
We are divorced.
Shrek? Hold on. What?
We want to.
Yeah,
Wait, hold on.
So you live with your ex-husband?
I live with my ex.
You got
What are we doing? What are we doing? Gentlemen, dude, I've got to do another 49 laws of Sharpe because I just keep thinking of them. Law number 50. Outside of the women related to you, never live with a woman that you are not fucking. Guys, what are we doing? This woman divorced her husband so she could sleep around, and now he lives with her? So now she gets all of the benefits of the marriage without actually having to be sexually faithful. And dude, she's 46. Honestly, I guess she's going the Larsa Pippen route. Larsa Pippen divorced Scottie Pippen, thinking that she would be a Kardashian. There's just one problem. She old. Oh my God.
I do.
Okay, that's part.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're older though. They're 22 and 19. He and I are just friends. He lives with me.
He lives with me?
He moved down with my What? I know, it's really bizarre.
No. This is not really bizarre. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. And oh, by the way, this happens a lot, guys. Clearly, there are two women at the table. There are two women at the table who are, well, we've only talked to three women. So far, two women at the table have admitted, yeah, you know what? I dumped him, I divorced him, and we're still friends. She actually lives with her ex-husband. Wow.
But it works for us.
Speak to Mike.
No, it doesn't work for us. It works for you. What, dude, listen. Any situation that benefits a woman at the expense of a man always works for women. Of course. Of course it works for women. Of course it does.
Really bizarre, but it works for us. And there's
no, it works for you.
There's no drama. There's no sexual tension. There's
Oh
no.
my God.
He's like literally my best friend of 24 years that I lived with, and he was in a
yeah.
situation where he was coming to Florida.
Wait, what situation?
Everything went to shit in New Jersey, right? Basically, and so
Wait, basically, or everything went to shit? Do you see all of these buzzwords she's using? He moved down because of a situation in New Jersey. Everything went to shit in New Jersey, basically. Well, what situation was so bad that he had to come down to live with you in Florida? That's what I'd like to know.
So my other daughter was coming down, live here in Florida.
Yeah.
And so I said, you know, you're gonna stay in New Jersey. Your daughters are here. Just come down. And he came and stays and lives with me. And I've been unemployed for like since November.
Wow, you've been unemployed since November. What month is it? July, November, October. Oops. Got to give myself the buzzer on that one. November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July. We're at the end of July. This chick has been unemployed for 9 months. It's unemployed. She's been unemployed for 9 months. How are the bills getting paid?
And you know, it works.
So,
we help each other.
Is he paying the bills?
He helps. We all help each other.
Translation, he pays the bills. Let me take a stab at this one. She needed money, so she begged him to come down to live in Miami with her. That's what happened. There's no situation in New Jersey. She needed money. She's been unemployed now for 9 months, and so she said, hey, bring your daughter down here and we'll all live together. Unbelievable. This is unbelievable.
And he doesn't, and you guys don't bang?
No, not at all.
Oh my God.
Like not even a little bit.
Oh my
God.
God.
Yeah.
Man of Understanding says, I think that's the chick that said she dropped a lot of weight. Must have been around the time they broke up. Yep. Dude, I can guarantee that. Real talk.
Yeah.
It's not stupid. Why is that stupid?
See? Why is that stupid? It works for us. No, it works for you. Any situation that benefits a woman at the detriment of a man, women never see that part. All they think about is what's in it for them. What are you talking about? Why is that stupid? Bitch, are you fucking kidding me? Why is that stupid? Because you're getting all of the marital benefits without having to follow the marital vows. And let's keep it real. The only marital vow that we really want to uphold is don't be fucking other dudes. Like, that's it. So she gets to fuck other guys and come home and get taken care of and not have to fuck him. Unbelievable. This is insanity.
Just because it doesn't, it's not something that you understand per se, but
oh no, we understand very well. We understand this very well. You have friend zoned your husband. Guys, she said he was my best friend of 24 years. Guys, look, man, do not be... Women are not your friends, gentlemen. Women are not your friends. You're their friends. They're not your friends. Because if you're a friend with someone, it's a mutually beneficial relationship, right? I had to recently sever ties with someone who used to be a friend of mine, but he was not reciprocating our friendship. So I ended my relationship with that person. It's nothing personal. I've done this many, many times in my life. And that's because there was no reciprocation. Well, guess what? It's the same thing with this situation. He's not getting anything in return. He's paying all the bills. He's not getting any ass. Like, unbelievable.
You don't know what it's like to have 24 years with someone.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, I can't even understand the beginning of it, but I understand.
See, she's trying to justify the situation. Well, the reason why we do this is because I've been with him for 24 years. No, that has nothing to do with anything.
And you know what? Maybe it works for you.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
No,
yeah.
I mean.
Fresh letter off the hook. Okay. Oh, see, there we go. I'm glad. See, this is why Fresh is getting better. Fresh is getting better. But dude, Myron's like, nah, bitch, I'm not letting that go.
There's a bunch of reasons why it's foolish for a man to do that. But we can break that down later on in the show.
Yeah.
But that is
for a guy.
That's not in a man's best interest whatsoever to ever do that.
Yeah. It's a temporary situation, though. It's not,
temporary?
It's just been a temporary situation.
Stop the cap.
No, that's not no temporary situation. Okay, so are you going to get a job? Like, I mean, is it temporary contingent upon you finding a job? Geeky Anomaly in the chat says, if you ain't fucking her, do not give her money or the time of day.
But you guys have been living together for years, right?
Guys, 87 people watching. Guys, get me to 1,150 likes. Get me to 1,150 likes. Guys, we are increasing exponentially. We're going to hit 118,000 subscribers by tomorrow morning. We're going to be at 120 by the end of the weekend. Maybe even sooner than that. And the reason for that is because of you guys hitting the like button. Hit the like button. Try to keep my engagement up over 50%, and I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. Let's continue.
We were married.
Yeah.
And then I came here, and I was here, and then he was there in New Jersey.
And you lost your job and decided to beg him to come and rescue you, and he did.
When shit went south in New Jersey.
No, see, shit didn't go south in New Jersey. Shit did not go south in New Jersey, man. Like, she's capping. No, shit went south here in Miami, sweetie. That's why you begged him to come down and live with you.
He wanted.
See that? When a girl says,
Stop the cap.
Yeah, try it.
No, I understand that.
Daughters wanted
But I'm
to come
saying you
here.
guys cohabitate now in a platonic sense.
Mhm.
How long have you guys been doing that?
Just a few months until
okay.
everybody's getting their bearings. Like
See, it's funny. She almost said until he. See, listen to this. You can already hear it. She was going to try to fool us into thinking, well, until he gets on his feet, right? But here's the thing. The reason why she was going to say until he gets on his feet is because that would match her story. Well, shit went south in New Jersey. That's why he came to Florida, and he's staying with me until he's on his feet. But that's not what happened. Because if she actually says get on his feet, then Myron is going to say, oh, get on his feet. So you're out. Who's paying the bills if he's trying to get on his feet? Watch this.
I understand that. But I'm saying you guys cohabitate now in a platonic sense.
Listen.
Mhm.
How long have you guys been doing that?
Watch. Listen.
Just a few months until
everybody's
getting their bearings.
Yeah, translation. He is paying my bills for me. This is funny. Anytime there are slanted news articles about single mothers and the atrocities their children become, they like to say single parents, as if to imply that there are equal amounts of single mothers and equal amounts of single fathers. No. Girls of single mothers end up on the pills, the pole, or both. Sons of single mothers end up either they run afoul of the law or they become Roberto Alomar. Roberto Alomar, one of my favorite players of all time. That's why I always use him, and that's the first one that came to mind.
Like I said, I've been unemployed since November.
Okay.
It's a family thing.
No, it's not a family thing, sweetie. It's not a family thing. You're his friend. He ain't your family anymore. You guys share a couple of kids, but y'all ain't family.
It's a different family, but it works.
Gotcha.
Okay, so this fucking hell. You got to be fucking kidding me. This is in fucking sanity.
Podcast, we tell guys never to do that. That's extremely. That's not in a man's best interest.
No,
I
it's
get
not.
it for you. Like, I mean, hey, do your thing as a woman, but typically men's goals and women's goals are adversarial, and
right.
You're getting a W right now, and he's taking an L.
Yep,
that's a whole other situation.
That's right.
Why is there a W and why is there an L?
Because he's not getting any pussy, sweetie. That's why. That's why. You get, see, here's the thing. And again, I guess I have to explain this. I guess I have to say this out loud. When a man and a woman get together, there's an understanding that in this relationship, you get exclusive access to her body. She gets exclusive access to your time, attention, and resources. That's how relationships work. If neither one can get exclusive access, there's no relationship. And again, relationships, sexual relationships, they got to be mutually beneficial too. Like, listen, we talk about, bitches ain't shit and they don't deserve anything. Guess what, man? If you're with a woman who actually might be worth a damn, guys, she's got to have a return on her investment. She has to. You can't just be getting something for nothing. That's men and women. That's men and women every single time. The reason why he is taking the L is because she is getting the resources and time and attention. He's not getting any booty. And you know what? She knows that. She knows that. But again, women are so solipsistic, they really can't see past their own. They really can't see past their own. And listen, all humans are inherently selfish. Women are 20 times more selfish. Fuck out of here with that. CK with the 25 Canadian dollar super chat. Appreciate that very much. Yasuki Musashi with the 10 Canadian dollars says, I understand why people are against RP because it exposes their unflattering nature. Yes, sir. Big K the trucker, $5 says, how the fuck do you friend zone your husband and he still pays all the bills with no box? She's selfish and delusional, thinking old dude is cool with it. Nope. I would not be cool with that. 40 and Slip with the $10 super chat says she is.
Stop the cap.
She says, I guarantee they are still having sex. This sounds like she prematurely nuked the relationship, then invited him over to subconsciously trick him into taking her back, living under one roof. Now, here's the thing. I think you're onto something. I think what ended up happening, she got into some sort of financial trouble in Miami, and she tricked him into moving down to Miami under the guise of, hey, we'll get back together, we'll make it work, right? We'll get back together, make it work, and then, I don't know, maybe she slept with him once or twice, I don't know, but then she decided, you know what, we're best friends, blah, 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 blah. Well, you're already down here, so we may as well just make this work, right? This is exactly the same thing that happened with my mother and father. When my mother got separated from my dad the first time, of course we went with our mother. Dude, we were broke as shit. We're living in Washington State, in Stillicum, Washington, 73C Village Green Loop, not the best neighborhood in the world, and things were shitty. Like, we were always broke. Food stamp, dude. Listen, man, a lot of people assume that I come from some sort of, privileged background simply because of the way I talk and my light skin. No. I know about powdered milk. I know about bread sandwiches. I know about government cheese. I lived that life twice, actually. Twice as a child. So I know all about that. Dude, things got so bad. My dad called her up just out of random, just wanting to talk to us. He told my mom, hey, guess what? They're stationing me in Hawaii. All of a sudden, my mom decided, it's time to reconcile. We lived in Hawaii for a year and a half before she started fucking somebody else. This is how this works. She did the same thing, just in overdrive. I guarantee you that's what happened. That's a very good super chat by 40 and Slip.
I really need to know. Like, what's his W?
Okay, we can break.
No. There is no W for him. You get the W. He takes the L.
Put that down later on in the show for you.
I would love to.
Just so we don't divert off topic.
Yeah.
But okay.
Wait.
Yeah. Look. She was happy to get away from that.
Basically, we're asking what I did wrong in a relationship and what the man did, or were you talking about going back in time?
Yeah. So your last relationship, right?
The fuck? Has she not been listening?
Mm-hmm.
Things obviously went south.
Well,
so
I would rather talk about I was in a relationship for 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, I cheated on him.
Oh.
Wow. A woman. Wait. Like real talk.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I cheated on him because he wasn't treating me the way I wanted to be treated, and I regret.
Here we go. Oh, he didn't treat me the way I wanted to be treated.
Obviously, because I should have told him and just ended the relationship. But
But women never leave a relationship until they've started another one first. Guys, dude, Come on, guys. Again, dude, this is why Fresh and Fit are. This is why they're gonna crack 500,000 subscribers before the end of the year. These women, dude. These women, day after day, night after night, they are verifying everything guys like us have told you for the last decade and a half. They're verifying all of it. This is incredible.
At least you're being honest.
Yeah.
Oh, Casual Germ says I was stationed in Hawaii. Shout out to K-Bay. Hashtag Kanioe.
You know.
Or Kaniohe.
Did it have to do with your risky photos on Instagram?
No.
You didn't meet the guy on Instagram?
No.
How'd you meet the guy that you cheated on your boyfriend with?
Oh boy.
It was actually his
Here we go.
Here we go. Here we go.
Well, it was one of his friends, not like close friends.
Oh God. One of his friends, not his close friend. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Dude, I had all kinds of people in my I had all kinds of people in my comments the other day. My one of my comment screeners was like, dude, like a lot of people are in the comments talking about, well, he should have picked his friends more carefully. He was never his friend in the first place. No. Nope. That's not true. That is not true. This is why I tell dudes all the time, do not bring your girl around your fucking homeboys, man. Don't do it. Do not do it. Do not bring your girl around your fucking homeboys, man. Your homeboys will shoot their shot, and it has nothing to do with how strong your bond is. Dude, girls have cheated girls have cheated with their husband's brothers, guys. Dude, they're blood brothers, man. You would think that, man, that's my brother. I would never do that. Oh, yes, the hell they would. Do not bring your girlfriend around your friends. I talked about this at length in episode 37, The Downsides of Dating 9s and 10s. If you want to check that out, go to patreon.com/Donovan Sharpe.
But one of his friends, so I met him through him.
This is funny. So it was one of his friends, but not one of his good friends. Oh, okay. Well, it wasn't his best friend. So, all right. That's okay. Got it. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Holy.
But me and him, like, we met when we were young, like, took each other's virginities and everything. And we were together from, like, when I
Yeah, Geeky Anomaly said it. Not his close friend, so that makes it okay. Exactly.
was 16, for 4 years. So, and we, like, lived together and everything.
What did he do to cause you to cheat, though? Because, I mean, it had to be drastic, because, like, that's the guy that took your virginity.
Yeah.
What did he do that causes, fuck this nigga?
Well, because, I don't know, I felt like he kind of, like, would, huh?
No.
Oh, sorry. No, he would basically, like, I feel like I was getting enough, like, from him. I was doing everything in the relationship. Like, I was the one, like, when we were living together, I was the one doing, like, cleaning, cooking, doing everything, and he would kind of just play video games. You know what I mean?
Did he pay the bills?
Yes. Well, we split.
Oh, wait a minute. So what's the problem?
We split it, but I was doing
50-50?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
We split it, but I was still doing, like, everything, And
well, that's the way it's supposed to be, right?
And he would sometimes just, like, ignore me and play video games, which I hated.
Did you
and he
wanna pay
also
50-50?
didn't go anywhere with me. Like, I'd be like, oh, want to go here? And he'd be like, no, I want to stay home. Like, he didn't want to do anything with me ever. So, you know what I mean? Like, I just felt...
So you felt neglected?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Did you want to pay for it?
Oh, yeah. He wasn't attentive to my needs. Guess what? I also talked about this in Womanese. Watch and learn.
He wasn't attentive to my needs. I use this excuse because every woman does.
This one is another classic line in the blame him for my cheating playbook that women have been using for years. And by the way, she'll never tell you exactly how he didn't meet her needs. Funny how that works, right?
Oh, he wasn't attentive to my needs. That's bullshit. That's what every woman uses that excuse to cheat on their boyfriends or husbands. Oh, he wasn't attentive to my needs. They can never tell you how. Okay, so he ignored you to play video games. Maybe you were being a bitch that day. Ever thought about that?
Did he want to pay 50? Like, did you guys choose to do that, or did he want to pay all the bills, or you guys just decided?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we just decided we were going to do 50-50, basically.
I'll say this. Regarding that, if you're being like that, like, I would say neglected, I understand why you might have wanted to do it.
Yeah.
But just break up at that point.
I know, that's why I'm saying, when you say regret, like, that's what I regret. I wish I just would have ended things, but
But you didn't. Listen, just because a woman says she regrets something doesn't mean she actually regrets it. The only reason why she's saying she regretted it is to virtue signal. Well, I cheated, but I regret it, so I'm not a bad person. Fuck out of here.
We were living together, so it was kind of like...
Or tell him, yo,
there we go. There we go. See, we were living together. The reason she cheated, because she was a broke bitch. That's what it was, man.
No, buddy, like, fix up
But
or
also,
I'm out.
he was the type of person he, like, would have been super insane, you know? So I feel like it wasn't the right time to tell him.
Oh,
Dude... Dude, we've heard 18 excuses. Well, why didn't you just break up? Well, it was 50-50 and I didn't think it was the right time. No, it's never the right time to tell your boyfriend you're cheating on him and you want out.
He would have freaked out on you?
Or something, I don't know.
Wait, so he doesn't even know?
Or something? Oh, dude, now she's just talking out of her ass, dude.
Oh.
No, he knows now.
He knows now? What was his reaction?
I'm sure he does.
Well, so he found out and he like hacked my iPad. It was really weird. And he TMI here. Hopefully he's not watching.
So good as the Freshman Podcast. Let's do it. Let's do it. Girls have revealed way worse. Just do it.
Oh my god. But yeah. So yeah. Basically, I told him that it wasn't true, and he believed me for like a year.
Oh my god. And she kept fucking him. Oh my god.
Then he like found out a year later again.
Oh my god.
And then he still wanted to work things out.
Oh.
So they're trying, but
Oh. He said he wanted to work things out. Gentlemen, if your woman cheats on you, it is over. It's over. Even if you decide to take her back, she's going to be repulsed. Dude, a woman will beg you to take her back after you find out she's cheating. Dude, listen, you're going to take an L one way or another. You're going to take an L one way or another. But take the L the right way and leave her. Do not, listen, I know it's easy for someone who is emotionally detached from the situation to say, just leave her, bro. But what you have to understand, gentlemen, is that the hardest thing to do in life is often synonymous with the right thing to do. If you take back your cheating girlfriend, she is going to lose respect for you. And a woman cannot love a man she does not respect. Unbelievable. Geeky Anomaly says, hack my iPad equals guess my password. Yeah, very good.
he would tell me that he would have like nightmares and like all this stuff. So
you had this affair with the best.
See this? She said he told her he would have nightmares. That's true. That's true. Gentlemen, dude, oh my God, dude, I've had nightmares about my girlfriend's cheating on me. Dude, oh my God, dude. The fall and winter of 2009, when I was going through it with Amy, dude, I was having nightmares almost every night. That's how bad it is, man. Dude, listen, the silver bullet for a man is when his woman steps out. It is a gut shot. It's a gut shot. It is not weird for dudes to have nightmares about their girlfriends cheating on them. No way. That's not weird. That's normal, bitch.
Friend for about a year, and he didn't know about it, and then he found out. He suspected it. You lied about it.
Yeah.
And then you continued it on for a year.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So
Oh yeah. Yeah. Doesn't sound like she regretted it at all. She says, I regret it. Bitch, you fucked him for a year. Get out of here.
You literally were having the affair when you were on the show last time.
Man.
Wait, no, not on the show last time. No.
You said for a year.
Oh no, this is the.
Oh no, this is my ex-boyfriend. We broke up a
Ex-boyfriend.
year ago.
She was in a situationship before.
Yeah.
Oh, prior to this
Yeah.
boyfriend,
Oh,
she
no.
cheated on now.
God.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that was a year ago.
Okay, so you cheated on two with different boyfriends.
Wait, what?
No, only one. The one before the last one.
Okay,
yeah,
gotcha.
the one before the last one.
Sean Sterling, $4. $4 super chat. Appreciate that. Philly Kid 512, $5 said she's still sleeping with her ex-husband and would put money they are sleeping in the same bed. No reasonable man would pay bills without sex. Philly Kid, listen, I agree with you. No reasonable man would pay bills without sex, but dude, I'm trying to tell you, there's a lot of this stuff going on. Dude, listen, I understand. Now, is it possible that they're still sleeping together? Sure. Of course it's possible, but you can't guarantee that they're sleeping together. We hear about this shit all the time. Gentlemen, it's time to wake up, man. It's 2021. It ain't 1994 anymore, man. Like, dude, bitches are real talk out here living with their ex-boyfriends and getting smashed on the side. It's happening. It's happening.
I was with for 4 years.
Oh, wait a minute. Michael Simmons, $5 says, before I found the manosphere, I came to the conclusion that women are the most selfish creatures alive. It was nice to be validated by the manosphere.
Yep.
Jason Moreno, $5 says, I'm having tech issues. This is a test. Another $5 says, okay, got it straight. Please ignore. No, Jason, I didn't receive either one of those $5 super chats. Try that again. Mr. Got Plenty, $5 says, just paying my taxes. Appreciate that. Practical Stoic, $5. He wasn't attentive to my needs. Translation, I met a Tyrone with a 9-inch sausage.
Yep.
Mark, Mark I'm just going to call you Mark01. Welcome to chat privileges. Welcome to the TSR family. Guys, make sure you at Mark. Make sure you at Mark01 and welcome him to the chat. Chris Black, $5 says, even truly well-intentioned women will begin to take things for granted if men stop being proactive in setting boundaries and expectations. Dude, you are quoting right out of the second chapter, the second part of my 5-part 7-hour audio course, How to Build a Quality Woman from the Ground Up, which you can get at donovansharpe.com/courses. Let's continue.
One from the show before was just a situationship.
Ah, gotcha.
Oh, so it wasn't a relationship. It wasn't really. It's funny how like girls will assign, say I had a boyfriend.
Dude, the girl next to Myron wants to jump his bones. The girl next to Myron, dude, look at this. This bitch is looking at me like Raynisha was looking at me on the Fresh and Fit podcast. Look at this. Look at this. Watch this. This is funny. This is the look of a woman. This is a look of a woman who wants a man inside of her. She wants Myron inside of her. Yes, she does. She like look, dude, look at her eyes just gleaming, twinkling. I call him like I see him, guys. Uh-oh. I just saw something. I'm going to sing the Christmas song that everybody is familiar with. I did this yesterday. Do you see what I see? Do you see what I see? She's a pretty girl. What do you notice? What do you notice about what she is wearing? Anybody? Anybody? Yes, you in the back. No, a smile? No, yes. I mean, obviously, she looks very... Okay. You here in the front row. Ah, that's it! Hoops! Hoops! She's what? Yep, 5-inch hoops. 5-inch hoops. Gentlemen, what does that mean? What could that possibly... She fucks niggas, y'all. She fucks niggas. Yes, sir. A telltale sign of a woman who fucks niggas. Give you a few. She wears hoop earrings. She uses phrases like, you got jokes. She smokes Newports. And she wears Jordans. You can't make this stuff up, guys. Can't make this stuff up. She fucks niggas, y'all. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I ain't mad at you, but yeah, she definitely wants some gains.
But he probably didn't look at it like that. Like he was just like,
oh no, he did look at it like that.
He claimed you as his girlfriend?
Yes.
So why did you refer to it as a
what
relationship just now?
Well, because it wasn't more, I feel like a relationship would be like a long-term, like more than like...
Oh, so because it... Oh my God, this fucking bitch.
Like
dude.
A year.
Mental gymnastics.
Oh, got
right now.
Yeah, there it is. There it is. Yep, that's exactly what it is. Well, it's a relationship. See, it's funny. Women are in a relationship around unattractive men, but when they're around attractive men, they're single. That's it.
So, long story short, you didn't feel like you were being appreciated. You did your thing, and then what? I'm gonna leave it there. I'm leaving it. I'm gonna get some space here.
It's extremely confusing.
Okay, Amanda.
Cheating and trust issues.
Damn.
Who cheated?
I cheated first.
Wait.
I was open about it. I was like, yeah, I'm going to the movies with someone else.
Do y'all hear the way she talks? Do y'all hear? Let's listen to that one more again.
Cheating.
I'm not. Listen, I'm not trying to make any judgments here, but
and trust issues.
Who cheated?
I cheated first. Like,
Not
I was
surprised.
open about it. I was like, yeah, I'm going to the movies with someone else.
Oh, you told him?
Yeah, straight up.
What? Wait, what'd he say?
So is it cheating? Heartbroken. And
You started crying over you?
Of course.
Oh, give me a break.
You scammed his feelings.
So wait. So
Yeah,
wait. I got a question. When you decided to finally tell him, I'm going to the movies with this other guy, had you already been having sex with that other guy?
No.
Not yet.
Stop the cap.
Oh, come on.
Been talking to him.
You had been talking to him?
Yeah.
Talking means fucking.
Had you guys like made out or did anything yet?
Hadn't met up with him.
You hadn't met up with him yet.
Correct.
So you broke up with him, telling him, "All right, bro, I'm about to go."
See, here's another. Listen, here, Devil's Bane said another Knight Rider. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna get that kit. Those of you who are a certain age, like myself, Knight Rider was one of my favorite shows. When I was a kid, dude, when I was 7 and 8 years old, I was in 3rd and 4th grade. My two favorite shows, Knight Rider and The A-Team. I watched them every Tuesday night. Night Industries 2000, Knight Rider. She fucks niggas, y'all.
Oh, you guys go see Iron Man or something?
Man, this was like a few years ago. I'm trying to remember. I don't know, some comedy.
Some comedy movie?
Yeah.
It was a comedy movie, which means there was niggas in the movie. Told you.
Some about scamming comedy.
Damn.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so what did he do to cause you to want to cheat?
What did he do? Like,
He was a white boy.
I think just trust issues, honestly, at the end of the day. Like,
Trust issues?
Trust
Oh,
issues,
God.
and then, like,
Oh, boy. Here we go.
Would it be fair
I
to assume
don't-
that
Sounds like
those? Wait, hold on. Would it be
I
fair
think
to
I-
assume those trust issues were warranted?
Yes,
Okay,
exactly.
like, I thought he was cheating, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it.
Oh.
Guys, these women are...
Stop the cap.
Dude, these bitches are capping. These women are capping hard. If a woman suspects you cheating, it does not cause her to cheat. If a woman suspects you of cheating, dude, she will suck your cock with the ferocity of a hooker trying to pay the rent. Are you kidding me? Look, check this out. Check this out. One of the most ironclad tenets of what we teach here One of the ironclad tenets we teach here is pre-selection. Women don't want men that other women don't want. And for better or worse, unfortunately for women and their true nature, quote unquote infidelity, while painful, is also quite arousing. Even more arousing than finding out that you've been unfaithful, what's more arousing than that is suspecting that he was unfaithful. If your woman thinks for 1 second you might be getting it on with another chick, that activates what's called competition anxiety. Of course, Monica Muniz would disingenuously call that inflicting anxiety, but their competition anxiety kicks in. Another woman might have his attention. So guess what? They step it up. They cook, they clean, they wear less clothes, they give you the ass every day. Guys, it is a tenet as old as time itself. For this woman to sit here and make us believe that she cheated because she suspected her boyfriend of cheating, that is all cap.
So you thought he was cheating, and then you said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna cheat
That's
too."
bullshit.
Correct.
That's bullshit.
This sounds like a Drake song, trust issue.
She belongs to the streets.
I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
tough, man.
so your fuck up was that you went and left to go date another guy, and then his fuck up was you thought that he was cheating.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, she's cap. Dude, that's cap.
All right.
That's
Okay.
cap.
Fair enough.
Stop the cap.
Yeah. I mean,
Well, if my guy, his actions didn't meet his words, like at all, and
Street Fighter 88 says she definitely wants Myron's shish kebab. Yeah, I totally agree. Jason Moreno, $10, says, bro, I had such an RP moment when the old train wreck was talking and the damn thing wouldn't go through. Then someone pointed it out. The bigger the hoop, the bigger the 304. Real talk. Johnny W, $5 says, regardless of income, height, game, you're never safe from a woman stepping out. Don't get attached.
Yep.
Totally agree. Marknificent, says $5 says Turbo Boost. Cooley with the $5 super chat says motherfuckers crying that she got 2 Pepsi cans and talk like Droopy. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, she's like, I don't know, man. She's probably a pothead. Freudian Slip, $20 says, guys, I disagree. There isn't some magic formula that makes women loyal. I'm in good shape, played D1 baseball, make $200,000 a year, and never had trouble getting a girl. Now that I want a good woman for marriage, they act up. Listen. He is 100% right. There are no guarantees, gentlemen. Dude, you could be Chris fucking Hemsworth with a 6-foot dick and a 10-car garage and be worth 11 figures. That does not make you immune to a woman cheating on you. Now, does it make it less likely? Of course, but there are no guarantees. Totally agree. Very, very, very good comment there by Freudian Slip. JNLA on the Sharpe stream side says, just be careful using the word anxiety. Yeah, exactly. Let's continue.
He was legit a sociopath. So I was with him for 4 years. This is actually recent.
Oh my God. Did you see? Look, check this out. Watch Myron. Watch this when she says sociopath. This is funny as shit. Watch.
Well, if
Watch
my
Myron.
guy, his actions didn't meet his words
Watch
like,
Myron.
at all. And he was legit a sociopath. So I was with him for 4 years. This is actually
Myron's like, wait, what? Sociopath?
recent. And it was
Can you define sociopath for us?
Here we go.
People say that word, but it's like,
it's crazy how women like to throw out terms like this, man.
Misogynist.
You're a misogynist. You're an asshole. You're a
Psycho.
narcissist.
There you go.
Please define sociopath.
what did he do?
He was okay.
No, first define sociopath.
Okay.
He was just a person who was obsessed with me, but he didn't meet his actions and stuff. I can't really
That's not a sociopath, sweetheart.
define it, but I know I looked it up before and it matched him.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Stop the cap.
Dude, this is going to be the button I'm hitting the most today. Oh, I looked it up. I know the definition, and it was him.
Okay, please define sociopath.
I cannot define it for you right now.
So you cannot call someone.
Hold on, Mark.
But I know it is.
Like
you know what it is, but you can't define it.
Let's define it right now. Let's see.
No. Before, no. Fucking hide the screen, Chris.
Right, go ahead.
Like, you cannot call someone a sociopath or some type of clinical term without knowing the definition. That's ridiculous.
Listen, this is the same on the guy's side. A lot of guys like, she's BPD. How the fuck do you know? Right? Listen, all bitches are fucking crazy. Some are clinically crazy, but you can't be throwing out, she's BPD. How do you know? You a doctor? You a head doctor?
I knew the definition. I looked it up before. Right
You
now, I
cannot
don't
tell us
know
it right now.
So
Stop the cap.
I can't. No, I can't.
So you can't oh my God, this fucking
Look it up.
All right, let's pull
literally
it up
him.
real quick then.
Yes.
Unbelievable,
She
dude.
cannot tell us the definition, but apparently this guy is a sociopath.
This is funny. So we already know what's going to happen. As soon as Chris reads off the definition, she'll be like, yeah, okay, yeah, that's it. He's totally it. Out of here with that. This is so
Okay,
bitch.
we have here a person with personality disorder manifesting itself in extreme antisocial attitudes and behavior, a lack of conscience. So, damn.
Okay, so that he exhibited these traits, I guess.
Yes, he did.
Yes, he totally did. This fucking bitch.
And literally, he was super antisocial. He had no friends, and I was like literally like his friend, and he was literally just obsessed with me. But he just
So he had no friends, yet you dated him. Like, if you have no friends, dude, women don't even become friends with men that don't have any friends. Men that don't have any friends, women think of as creepy.
Stop the cap.
Man, dude, I swear to God, I'm telling, dude, if this doesn't show you that women lie, nothing will.
actions did not meet his words, and I was emotionally there for him. But like seriously, in October, this is actually very recent. We planned a staycation. I mean, we went to Port St. Lucie, and he drove me. At the time, I did not have a car, and he drove us, and it was like an Airbnb, and there's no food, there's nothing. We go there, and I'm there for like a night, and he like literally he leaves in the morning, says he will be back, did not come back, blocked me on everything. There was no fight, there was nothing. And I was stuck in Port St. Lucie. I didn't have no way to get home.
Oh, so he just decided to leave you in Port St. Lucie for no reason. Did he? He just decided, you know what? I know we've driven down to Port St. Lucie, but I think I'm just going to leave you here for no apparent reason.
Stop the cap.
Listen, a woman will never, ever admit her side. Dude, she will never admit her side of the responsibility. Women would have you believe that it was all their fault or that it was all your fault. Women would have you believe that, or all the man's fault. They would absolutely, positively have you believe that. Hang on a second, guys. Hoping there's not somebody at the door. Oh, that's right. Dev she took our dogs to the vet. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Let's continue.
What
Okay.
the? But,
This man did that.
Okay, I get it. That's messed up.
That's pretty.
But
yeah.
here's the thing, though. Men don't do that.
What's the
out of
story?
nothing? You
There
fucked
you
up.
go.
You did something crazy.
There you go.
For him
To
to do
this
that to you.
day, I think my
She just completely ignored him.
my thing that I did wrong was that I was probably like, I made him my whole entire world. That I was probably too obsessed.
Oh,
Let's blame him again.
Oh, get the fuck out of here, man.
Like I don't know. No, I think it's because I was probably like too obsessed and I
Did
liked
he
him probably too much.
See your phone or something?
This
or
is
he was
bullshit,
like,
dude.
Like, what's going on?
I
Like,
gave him my passwords to everything. I shared my location with him. Like I even asked if I wanted to like leave, like if I could leave to go hang out with friends, and he'll see the friends that I'm with.
Dude.
you think he found another girl?
Another girl, I don't know to this day. I don't know.
Maybe it's just you.
Okay. So what do you think?
Another
So you
girl.
think your mistake was you were just too obsessed with him?
I feel like that was it, and I feel like I just
feel
had to,
like
like
that
for
was
the
it, or
next
it
guy,
was
like
it.
I just have to like dumb down how I'm feeling about someone, just let them do them. I don't even care at that
Some
point.
space.
See what they do, figure it out.
So the next guy's gonna have to pursue you more.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Forgive me. I need to run downstairs for a quick second because I just got a door alarm. Hang on, guys. Sit tight. All right, I think we're good. Oh. Sorry about that, guys. And away we go.
Because after that, that's already like, you leave someone somewhere that's done.
I ain't gonna lie, that's some savage ass shit
That's
though.
sad.
Yeah, like kudos to him.
Hold on. But a question: did you withhold sex any chance when you was up there?
I'm a virgin. I don't have sex.
I'm a virgin, she says. I don't have sex. Are honestly, like, are girls still using this? Are girls still calling themselves virgins? I'm a virgin. I don't have sex.
So, and he's a Christian.
Oh, dude.
So you're saying you've never had sex before?
No, I'm waiting until I find the right person.
It's not even marriage. It's the right person. Oh.
Cap.
I knew it.
Hold on.
Stop the cap.
Real talk.
I gotta phrase this correctly because so we get the womanese translated. Have you ever had intercourse with a man in your lifetime?
No.
Never once.
Stop the cap.
What's the purpose?
Stop the cap.
No.
All right, guys.
You got to be kidding me, man.
I don't believe it, but that's okay. So you're a virgin, not a born again virgin. You are
Oh my
legit,
God,
like
dude.
a 100% virgin.
Of course, I kissed someone, but that's about it.
Oh,
I'm a virgin.
oh, yeah.
What about blowjobs?
Right. Okay.
Blowjobs, hate them.
Oh, but you've done them.
But
Wait,
you did.
done one.
I have done one.
Oh, done one. You hate them, but you only did one.
Okay.
So no penetration in your life.
No
Adjust her mouth.
What you're saying.
penetration. Yeah.
Anal or vaginal.
No.
Okay.
It's
No
why
one
you
will ever
left.
go near right.
Sorry.
All right, because she's a virgin, guys. You're going. So relationship.
Speechless.
What did you do wrong, and what did he do wrong?
Unbelievable,
Please be
dude.
truthful. I'm running out of hats here.
Honestly, I mean, I know I was very like emotionally disconnected from my last relationship, but the reason it ended wasn't because someone did something wrong. It was just like distance.
Can you define
circumstances.
emotionally disconnected real quick? Because we have a male audience primarily, and these terms are very ambiguous, so we want to be very clear on what that actually means.
Yeah, C-Dub says a virgin has never had sex, not someone who no longer has sex. Yeah, that's totally cap.
Emotionally disconnected, like I
Yeah.
didn't give a fuck.
Oh, well, there we
Okay.
go. Well, why not just say that, right?
I mean, we would go all day without talking. It like wasn't a big deal to me. Sometimes he would trip about it, and I would be like, "What are you tripping for? Like, we don't have any problems right now." Or just like I had a.
Would you
hard
entertain
time-
other men?
No, I wouldn't entertain other men, but
Stop the cap.
Are you kidding me? Come on, man. You didn't give a fuck, but you didn't entertain other men. Get the fuck out of here, man. Unbelievable. Dude, these girls think that we'll just believe any damn thing.
like I had a hard time like being his support system.
Yeah, Jason Moreno, $5 says, this being the virgin that has her cans hanging out, this one was so confused she didn't know where she was going. Dude, I mean, come on, man. Like, get up out of here with this.
Like he was going through a lot of shit, and he would like want to talk about it, and I like my response was like, "Damn, that sucks. Like I don't know what to tell you."
That's what I do. Damn, that's crazy. Oh yeah. Damn, that's horrible.
Damn, that's crazy. What are you about to do later? Like I don't know. Keep it moving.
So you didn't really support him at all.
That
No.
He wasn't doing anything for me to support him.
So, no.
So he was a bum.
He was a bum.
Right. So she picked a bum.
He chose a bum.
Yep.
He wasn't a bum when I met him.
Oh, dude, see? Like women want, like they want all of the sympathy, and they want all of the sympathy, but none of the responsibility, but then they want all the credit. He was a bum and this and that. He never gave me, listen to what she says. Listen, just listen.
I don't know what to tell you.
That's what I do. Damn, that's crazy. Oh yeah. Damn, that's horrible.
Damn, that's crazy. What are you about to do later? Like I don't know. Keep it moving.
So you didn't really support him at all.
That he wasn't doing anything for me to support him.
He wasn't doing anything for me to support him.
So he was a bum.
He was a bum.
So you chose a bum.
He wasn't a bum when I met him.
Oh, you said he didn't do anything to support you. So why not say, well, he didn't do anything to support me? Now, he did in the beginning. That's why he had my loyalty, but he changed. The only reason why she's adding this, well, he used to be somebody, he's not the person that I got with at first, is because Fresh just called her out. You can't have it both ways, ladies. You can't pick a bum, but tell us that they're high value. It doesn't work that way.
When I met him, he was like working 2 jobs, going to school. Like he was really on his shit. And then he had a career change, like mid-relationship. It didn't work out. And once he stopped working, he just had no ambition to go back to work or to like find.
There it is. There it is, guys. There it is. Do you hear what she said? And she's telling the truth here. At least circumstantially. A lot of guys like to say, well, if you have a job or if you're making good money, if you lose your job, your woman's going to leave you. Not necessarily. Not necessarily. If she loves you enough, she will give you a little bit of time to pick yourself up, dust yourself off, maybe blow off some steam. But if you don't have the wherewithal or the drive, if you do not have the wherewithal or the drive to get it back, oh, our cable machine came. Cool. So we got more gym equipment. But if you don't show the resolve and the wherewithal to get it back, eventually she is going to leave you. That's what it comes down to. Oops.
And something else to be passionate about. Yeah. And I think that's where the disconnect came into play, because I was like, you're not presenting me with something that I want to be support
for the future.
Yeah. And I'm like, what am I here supporting? Like you sleeping on your baby mama's couch? Like that's what I'm supposed to.
Did you support a question?
Whoa, wait a minute. So he's going to school and working 2 jobs, but sleeping on his baby mama's couch. Like, how did he go from 2 jobs and going to school to sleeping on his baby mama's couch? Like, what? Like, make that make sense.
When he told you his problems, did you listen more back then?
He didn't really have problems.
Oh.
Isn't it funny? We see on the show all the time,
Every
right?
time.
Wait. Okay, I know where I have an idea where you're gonna go with this, but the thing is the man that I met is not the man that I broke up with, and that was a huge downfall in our relationship.
It's fine because guess what? At the beginning, he was somebody that you fell in love with, or you actually like saw a future with. Midway, he changed, and he was like no longer that guy you wanted to be with. So I understand why you dipped out. We see all the time on the show.
Good God
How
Almighty.
long will a woman support you if things aren't going well?
Dude.
Not very long. And it's natural. It happens all the time. Guys, ambitious, successful, smokes too much weed, plays too much video games. What's this guy here for? What's he doing? Is he gonna provide for me and my kids? Probably not.
Well, and on the flip side of that, like the man that I want to be with long term would dip out on me too if I wasn't doing anything.
Okay, now here she's keeping it real
with my life.
Not really.
We don't really care.
Like,
I'm sorry. I thought this was other part of the podcast. I thought that somebody said, I thought she was the one who said, if I get fat, my man has the right to dip out. But I didn't. I guess I forgot that she had said that if I don't have anything going on in my life. No, she's wrong about that. Man, we don't care. Just be faithful. Don't lie. Keep my belly full and my balls drained. Like, that's it.
That's one of the biggest misconceptions about men that women have.
You can work at McDonald's and men would still like take care of you.
I'll just break it down from a biological sense.
There you
Like,
go.
women are not built to lead. They're not built to provision, and they're not built to provide security.
Here we
Men
go.
are. That's why a man has no problem that makes a lot of money dating a woman that works at McDonald's if she's attractive enough.
Yeah.
I understand that, but also
But it never works the other way around.
There you go.
long term,
Never is a really strong term.
Oh, here we go. Now here comes Miss used up 46-year-old. Never is a really strong term. So what she's going to do here is she's going to use the let me see if I can position this correctly. She's going to argue the literal linguistic. It never works out, right? Well, you can't say never because I know people who blah, 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 blah. I remember when I worked at a call center in Vegas, I remember telling this, I'm having a conversation with people, and I said, yeah, man, dude, people in Boston are rude. She says, well, I think you're generalizing. And I'm like, what? She says, well, not every single person in Boston is rude. I said, obviously. She said, okay, so you can't say people in Boston are rude. So then I said to her, it's like, well, what do you want me to do? What, do you want a list of the rude people in Boston? No, bitch. Dude, stereotypes exist for a reason. They are rooted in fact. Is 100% of people who live in the Boston area rude? No. But enough of them are to give that city its reputation, right? Well, that's what this woman is trying to do. Well, you can't ever say never. That's a strong word.
Don't you think? Never.
See? Look at that.
Okay.
She thinks
Once
she's winning.
again,
See, here we go. This is why this woman's a hoe. You can't argue with her.
There's exceptions to the rule.
Yeah,
There's
and
always
at least give me
exceptions.
that. Give me some exceptions.
There's-
That there
there's-
are women who take care of their men, who are with men who ain't doing shit.
That's all fucking cap. No, fuck you, bitch. No. These women don't exist. And if they're doing it short term. Women who do this kind of stuff, they're doing it short term. It is temporary. Yes, listen, guess what? There have been millions of women who have taken care of millions of men short term. Don't give me this nonsense. Chris Black, $5, says, before waking up, brought my girlfriend to my aunt's house for dinner. She literally broke up on the way home after. I asked her, why did you sit through dinner? Nothing. Wild. Exactly. It's incredible. It really, really is. Marknificent, $5, says, why are women's wrongs always the best, nicest, most guiltless wrongs? What I did wrong was cook, clean, and give him cookies every day. Give him cookies every day. Right, exactly. I was too obsessed. Get the fuck out of here. Squire Table Degenerates. Okay. Says she's a virgin. And, I guess that deleted itself. Mike Hawk says Rain Jasmine is cap. She got with a fixer-upper, then lost attraction when he showed no progress. Totally agree. Chris Black, another $5, says, I need to revisit I need to revisit basic math. No sex plus dressing like that plus living in Miami. Virgin, something tells me that formula is off. Practical Stoic $5 says, old post-wall thought looks like those rubber chicken dog toys. Yeah, real talk. C-Dub $10 says, one hazard of a woman choosing a build-a-boo is more business and career paths failing than succeed. Any slack you get to bounce back is directly proportional to / dependent on how much she likes you. Very good. Let's continue.
And they are providing, and they are working, and they are doing what they're doing, and they are taking care of these men. Can you give me some of that?
Okay, but here's the thing you got to understand.
I'm saying a little exception. You just said never.
You can say that. There are women that will take care of a man or whatever, but she's not going to respect him and give him sex and take him seriously. And she will probably more than likely step out of the relationship to some degree and or entertain other men on a balance of probabilities. Women are not built to provide security long-term for men. If a woman does support a man, there's always a shot clock attached to that, because if a woman is supporting a man financially, paying the bills and taking care of him, most women are repulsed by that.
I mean,
it is repulsive.
An overwhelming majority.
It is repulsive. There you go.
As a matter of fact, because from a biological standpoint, I always say it, social constructs don't adhere to reality. We can sit here and say, oh, I'm going to support my man.
I know a
hold him
person.
Down or whatever it is.
How long?
How long?
Not long.
It doesn't last long.
You guys are just totally generalizing and stereotyping.
Oh, here we go. You're totally generalizing and stereotyping. Totally generalizing and stereotyping. This is, again, and listen, and again, I just said it. Stereotypes exist for a reason.
And I think
generalizing is how the world typically works.
That's right. There you go.
I know. Okay, but when you say never, and there are people who take
now she's going back to that.
Care of their husbands who, you know, she's a super executive and he works, you know, at Modell's, and he's working his way up to manager, and she's perfectly fine with him working his way up to a manager at Modell's. So you guys can't say that everyone, you know, like we are in kind of like a little bit of an era where, you know, that division between masculinity, femininity, and all of that is kind of like.
Yeah, see, all she's doing is now talking in circles.
Clashing a little bit. Like the roles are, you know, a little bit confused. But there are, you know, it's got to be a little bit of, because you guys can't take our femininity away, right? Because you guys take it away all the time.
Wait, you can't take our femininity away? Because we take it away all the time? No. The reason why women aren't feminine is because of feminism. Sweetheart, like that's, dude, it's not a man. Listen, here we go. So now she's trying to blame us. She's trying to blame us. She's trying to blame us for the fact that they're not feminine. Fuck out of here, man.
And saying that it's equal opportunity now, right? You pay for dinner too when we go out.
She is off on another tangent. She's off on another tangent. She is just.
You pay your own bills. You pay 50%. So you can't have that idea and then say at the same time that there's no way that there's women who are repping their men.
We're not saying that it's not possible. We're saying it is so small and so
it's statistically insignificant what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay. Again, men, we deal in reality. We don't deal in, how can I put this? We don't deal in what could be or what should be. We deal with what is. Women don't support men, and if they do, they are either low value or they're not going to do it for long. That's just the way it is.
Like, here's the thing. Once again, the exception does not make the rule.
There it is.
And this is great because a lot of women think what you're saying right now. There's a difference between possibilities and probabilities. This isn't a Disney fairy tale.
Right.
If we're to sit here and tell guys, listen, man, a woman is going to accept you if you work at Modell's and she makes triple your income. It's okay. Don't worry about it. That's a lie.
Yeah.
That's a big lie because most women will not accept a man that earns less than them.
There you go.
And or is of a lower socioeconomic status. It is what it is.
I agree.
So
I agree on that, but not. I'm just saying it's the never term. It's like
see, it's the never term, right? It's the never term. So when she loses the argument, she goes, okay, but it's the never term. Sweetheart, Myron just got done telling you the exception doesn't make the rule. I don't give a fuck if you agree with the linguistics or not. It is what the fuck it is.
You guys making it sound like there are women who will never do this. It's like,
not for
I
long.
agree with
No,
He actually
bitch.
admitted that, that's, it's small amount. So
Yeah, Hellfong says, bitch has diarrhea of the mouth. Shit just keeps flying out. Dude, it's like nonstop, man.
What are you saying? So
But we're not. Anomalies are insignificant. Like you can go ahead and say, oh, well, there's women that do it. Okay, 80% of divorces are initiated by women, and we have over 50% divorce rate. So what does that tell you?
There it is.
Like, it doesn't work. Like, you can sit here and say, women can be in a breadwinner position. It works. No, it doesn't.
No,
it does not work. You're trying to put a square peg in a round hole. So
listen, again, what she is missing, what she is not acknowledging, is that a woman won't do that for long. And I'm not sure if Myron said it or if he's going to say it. If a woman is supporting a man, it is absolutely never going to be, it's never going to be a permanent situation. That is going to be a temporary situation.
Social constructs don't adhere to reality. Women are not built to provide security and leadership in a relationship. It never works. And as a matter of fact, if a woman earns more money than a man, 33% more likely to divorce. Yep. This is why a woman that goes to college and gets her degree and like so many stories.
A woman that goes to college and gets her degree,
she belongs to the streets.
Where a man has put a woman through college, she starts to earn more money than him, she leaves him.
There it is.
But it doesn't typically work the other way around because men don't give a shit about a woman's security. Which,
dude, this woman, dude, I'm telling you what, this chick loves her some Myron Gaines. That one might not be as.
Well, I think a guy would want a girl to be ambitious too. Nah, it doesn't matter.
Nope, like doesn't work that way. Lorenzo Rock says she doesn't want to be wrong. Exactly. She doesn't. Again, she's a last word type of bitch. Yeah, I'm just saying never. Bitch, we just blew that out of the water.
It's not as important for us as it is for you guys. For you guys, it's an attraction trigger when a man is ambitious and makes money and can lead and everything like that. Men don't give a fuck if you have a career, period. And as a matter of fact, the more money a woman makes, the more money a man makes, the less he cares about how much money his counterpart makes.
Yep.
It's okay if you help him or whatever it is, but men are not like you. Women make this fatal mistake of thinking that men are attracted to the same things that women are attracted to. Women want a dominant leader, assertive.
There it is. Oh, dude, yeah. There it is.
Can breadwin and be pretty much a leader in the household. Men don't care about that in a woman. As a matter of fact, it makes
Jay in LA says Myron keeps his cool and stays articulate. Yeah, exactly right.
Makes you less attractive when you're dominant and assertive and type A personality. You know, so I get what you're saying, but what you're mentioning is literally insignificant.
Yes.
Oh, there's a few girls that will do it, not to a point where it's worthy of a conversation. And the world operates on probabilities, not possibilities. If I sat here and said, "Hey, well, you know what, man? There's some lines that won't eat you." You know what I'm saying? Just jump in there. Jump in the cage with the lion. He might not eat you. Like, would you take that risk? No, you wouldn't, because you know there's a very high likelihood.
Oh my God! Hold up.
You know what I'm
saying? Dude,
saying? Just jump in the cage with the lion. He might.
Oh yeah, she's got a little smile now. Watch this. Look at this. Look at this. Dude, this chick wants Myron all up in the guts. She wants Myron, dude, she wants the sausage. She wants the big sausage pizza. Here's another one. Look how she's looking at him. Wow. Wow, she likes that intensity. She loves that intensity.
Might not eat you. Like,
listen. That is the perfect analogy, what he is talking about, right? That's like telling someone, oh yeah, listen, there are a few, there's a line that, some lions don't eat people, some lions don't attack people. Would you get in the pen? Fuck no, of course not. Casual Germ says she's loving his masculine energy. Exactly.
Would you take that risk? No, you wouldn't, because there's a very high likelihood that the lion's going to attack you. So for us to sit here and say, no, there's some vegetarian lions out there, that's foolish.
Even on
dude, there it is. Dude, mic drop. Vegetarian lions. That's it. That's it.
Panel, though, think about this, right? How many girls broke up with their man?
How many girls broke up with their man?
Yep.
Now, if she's not happy, if she's a breadwinner, hey, you know what? This isn't working out. I'm out. So
women can leave relationships now than they used to be able to leave them because.
Wait,
if she's not happy, if she's a breadwinner, hey, you know what? This isn't working out. I'm out. So
women can leave relationships easier now than they used to be able to leave them because.
Oh, but they can also go back to these relationships under the guise of you should come live down here. We're going to get back together
because they are more independent now.
They're more aware.
But that's the point.
Yeah.
If she's a breadwinner, what's this guy doing for me?
There you go.
Some dick? I'm out.
There it is. Yeah.
Most girls are not going to take that. So.
That's right.
No relationship should be about dick and money.
Oh, here she goes. Here she goes. They shouldn't be about dick and money. Guess what, sweetheart? They are. They are. If a man doesn't have dick, listen, if a man's got to have dick game, money and resources, or both. A woman is not going to date a man who ain't, a woman is not going to date a broke dude with no dick game. That's just all there is to it. They'll date men with money who have no dick game. They'll certainly date men who have dick game but are broke. But for her to say, well, it shouldn't be about dick game and money, but it is. Otherwise, you'd still be married, right?
Okay.
Fuck out of here.
Super chats.
I mean, when you divorce what was the main reason you divorced your husband?
Here we go.
I got married at
I got married young.
20 years old. I was married at 20 years old.
What's that got to do with anything? What's it got to do with anything?
She's bored.
Not bored. I just felt like I had a beautiful
No, that's what it was.
life. We had a great marriage.
I had a beautiful life. We had a great marriage. She blew it up because she wanted to fuck other dudes. That's it. That's it. Like she's telling on herself now. Crimson Eclipse in the chat on Sharpe Stream says worthless psychobabble. 100%. 100%, man. Unbelievable, dude. Unbelievable.
Great friendship, great kids. I just felt like there was more, you know, there was a little bit more for me.
Yes. Translation, I wanted to fuck around. Just say it. And remember, she cheated on her husband, guys. Like, not remember. Let's back this up here. She's cheated on her husband. That's the only reason why she had the gall to divorce her husband. Women never, ever, ever have the gall to actually divorce their husbands unless they're fucking somebody else.
Out there.
Like what?
Like what?
Dick. Look at her face. Yeah, look at her face. She's like, well, dick. Yep, Colonel Sanders the 16th says she had FOMO, got bored, and wanted more eggplant. Real talk. Shout out to Mick G, the newest member of Chat Privileges. Welcome to the family. We appreciate the support at Mick G to welcome him to the family. C-Dub, $10, says I lost the highest paying job I'd ever had my first year of marriage in the 2008 recession. She supported me for 9 months. I was out of work and relentlessly threw it in my face until I divorced her. Well, you did the right thing because the divorce was definitely coming on her end. So it's good that you beat her to the punch.
It's just that we grew. I was literally 18 when we met.
What did she say?
I just feel like we grew apart.
Oh, we grew apart, you say. Guess what? I covered this in Womanese as well. Take a look and listen.
We grew apart. I cheated.
A woman will never come right out and say, I cheated. She'll sugarcoat it with something nebulous like, we grew apart, as if to imply that it magically forced her onto another man's dick. When a woman says this, it means she cheated, period.
There it is, we grew apart. She can't, by the way, donovansharpe.com/womanese, donovansharpe.com/womanese to get your hands on the entire Womanese collection. You can buy the video catalog altogether or in separate volumes. You can buy the audio catalog altogether or in separate volumes. You can get volumes 1 through 3 in book form. Volumes 4 and 5 book form will be coming out here in the coming weeks. But yes, she said we grew apart. They kept sharp angling her on this. Oh, we grew apart. We grew apart. Like that's her. Well, we grew apart. I had no choice but to divorce him. No. You grew apart means you fucking cheated on him. That's it. That's it. She had the fear of missing out. And this fucking 46-year-old slut is going to be fucking alone forever. Because this bitch decided to get divorced at the age of 41. This dumb bitch thought that she could divorce her husband, move down to Miami, bienvenidos a Miami. She thought she was, and listen, she thought she would just have the pick of the litter. And she did. Just not the kind of pick of the litter she thought. You see, she had no problem collecting sausages. She had no problem being a bone collector. She had no problem collecting eggplant emojis. No problem with that. No problem with that. The issue was that these guys don't want to stick around. Ain't nobody trying to commit to a washed up 41-year-old divorcee with 3 kids. No way.
Nope.
Hell no. A man, dude, honestly, this woman, this woman, look, this woman doesn't belong on Fresh and Fit. This woman doesn't belong on Fresh and Fit. She belongs on Kevin Samuels' channel. She belongs on Kevin Samuels' channel. She's 46, divorced, 3 kids. Unbelievable. We grew apart. Unbelievable.
Like, it happens. It's not like he's a horrible person or
it happens. Yeah. What happened?
Doesn't do anything. I fell out of love. I love him, but I fell out of love.
So why?
Oh yes, I love you, but I'm not in love with you. Look, sweetie. Yep, DJ Red Pill says winter is coming. Yep, you're right about that.
Didn't you lead him to love?
Lead him to love?
Yeah, if a woman can lead, why don't you lead him to love?
He loves. What do you mean he loves?
No,
I couldn't go back there.
Listen, this is funny. She understands what the question is. She understands what the question is. So Chris is like, well, if women can lead, why didn't your relationship work? Why didn't you lead the relationship?
I tried it.
Yeah,
my life would have been so much easier if I could just turn off whatever it is you're feeling. You know what I mean?
Okay, so
Are you kidding me?
Cool.
I gave up. You're an ass.
But did he lie? Did he lie? Did he lie? Of course not. You're an ass. Translation, you're telling the truth.
If you want to look at 24 years of a marriage as giving up, then you have no clue what life is. How about that?
Give me a
My
break.
job. No. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna literally start to get her vagina dried up because women are attracted to men.
There
that
it is.
provide
There you go.
security and stability since the beginning of fucking time. Women have been.
Dude, like, listen, she's been arguing with Myron for the last half an hour. Her life is the quintessential example of what we're teaching. I fell out of love. We grew apart. Oh, women can be leaders. Women can lead relationships. Oh, like you did?
Programmed to want a guy that has excess resources that can take care of her.
Yeah.
It does not work the other way around. And I get what you're saying. Whoa, woman can hold down a guy. It's possible, but it's not probable. You know what I'm saying? Because the reason why I say that is because that's the feminist argument that we get every single time. That, no, a woman can lead. A woman can take care of a man. Yeah, possibly. You know, it might.
No, she can't.
Work, but it's not going to be efficient and it's not going to be long term. She's going to leave him at some point, man. Like a guy ain't
But
gonna.
the 50-50 is okay. That works.
Oh, here we go.
50-50 household.
Here we go.
That's okay.
No, we don't believe in that either.
We don't believe in
You
that.
don't believe in the 50-50 household?
Fuck no.
we don't
Hell
believe in
no.
that.
Oh, I like
Oh, no, sir. Fuck that.
you guys.
There's no. Here's the thing. Men and women are not equal within the confinements of a relationship.
Yeah.
Period.
Mhm.
Women
Real
are not
talk.
built to
I'm talking
lead.
financial. Yeah, I was talking financial.
No, we don't believe in that shit either, bitch.
No.
Right.
No.
Dude, Fresh and Fit are like, nah, bitch, like, no. Like, this is, like, we run this. I'm not emotional, financial. We run this shit. And I love how, listen, every time she's like, oh, I like you guys, but I was talking financial. Nope. Nah, we still disagree. Ain't no 50-50.
The man should be paying
The
paying
man, the man should be paying.
Real fucking talk.
For sure.
Yeah, no. Like
But-
we
But, yeah. The man should be paying the bills for women who are worth paying bills for. Not 46-year-old women who sleep around and have 3 kids.
we're congruent all the way around.
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna be a leader, then you got to lead by dominance of everything. When you let your girl start paying bills and 50-50, all this extra shit, it doesn't work because women, they're hardwired to want security. So if you, how do I say this? If you put her in a position, right, where she has to provide security to some degree, it's just not good. It's unattractive. You know what I'm saying? Like women say all the time, treat me equally. But if the bill comes and then
Now all of a sudden, yeah,
you ain't smashing, bro.
Fuck no.
It is what it is.
Oh, there are no butterflies in Dutchland. Mm-mm.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
think about this, right? If you're a
Wow, she just dropped a little bit of knowledge there. There are no butterflies in Dutchland. Very profound.
guy and you want a girl to submit to you, you gotta provide.
That's
And
right.
Vice versa.
That's right.
I'm not gonna provide for a girl that isn't gonna submit to me. So it's a two-way street, but it works for relationships. You know,
There
the
it
man
is.
should lead, woman should follow.
Yeah. No, we don't believe in 50-50 partnerships or
No,
anything. Nothing
fuck
of
no.
significance.
And check this out. A relationship is not a partnership. Okay? This is what Kevin got on old girl. Kevin got on old girl about saying, I'm looking for a partner. That's how, and women are trying to date intentionally, saying they want a partner. Already they're coming in talking 50-50. Ain't no 50-50 here. Nah, bitch, not on my watch. No, sir.
Nope.
There is no 50-50. It is 100-0. Now, I will seek your counsel if I feel it is necessary. If there's something that I need a little bit of counseling on, I have absolutely no problem getting your opinion or your insight. But in the end, I make the decisions. I'm the captain of the ship. You're not the co-pilot. You're the fucking flight attendant. I steer the boat. You're not the co-captain. You're the chambermaid.
Gets done by a committee. There's a reason why there's a president. There's a
CEO.
reason why CEO.
Yep.
This
Yep.
50-50 partnership stuff, it's Disney fairy tales. It doesn't exist.
Yep.
You know, it's a modern.
Talbot Links, welcome to Chat Privileges. Thank you for becoming a part of the TSR family at Talbot Links to welcome him or her to the TSR family. Modak 44, $10 or $5. Said, I can bet $100 she went to Fresh and Fit because she didn't want to get hit by the second wall at Kevin Samuels. Real talk. Philly Kid 512 says, fell out of love, aka lost respect for him. We grew apart, aka my legs grew apart on another man's D. Real talk. Talbot Links, $5. Says divorce gal there can't come up with another synonym for, quote, I'm bored and knows she's trapped in it. Yeah, that's exactly right. That's why she finally just went to the we grew apart. Like, she got bored. That's what happened. She can't, and again, she can't admit it. She can't admit that she got bored because it makes her look like a slut, right? And it makes her now ex-husband look bad because it says that she either picked a boring husband or she's a hoe. And I think both apply in this particular case.
Propaganda to make women think that they're equal to men when they're
or
not.
feel better about quality.
They're not. We're very different.
We're different people.
Yeah. And that's not to say
Real
one
talk.
party is better than the other. We're just better at certain things. Pattiak, $20, Australian. Finally subscribed today. Awesome content, guys. Shout out to the Usos/bros out there. Level up, stay fresh and fit. FTS. Okay, thank you very much. Yo, from this point, we got to go to like 50, man. Because we already got 8,000 live viewers.
Yeah.
Zach Kruger, $20. Yeah, she will take care of him for a while, but she'll start to resent him and will hate himself for being weak. Very true.
Here we go.
To a failure of the core of the relationship, but she wants him to be something he's not. Yeah.
There you go, dude.
She might support you, but she's going to look at other guys.
Listen, we say again, we say.
Why don't we tell people to smoke cigarettes? Some people smoke a pack a day every day and never get cancer. That's the equivalent of telling a man that a woman will take care of him. Sounds like you.
That's
dude.
great. That's fine. I just feel like the word never. Was
I
a little
feel
bit of
like she's still arguing. She's still arguing. I feel like the word never shouldn't be used. So they've cornered her. They've sharp angled her. They have defeated her argument. Yet she wants to go right back to, well, I just feel the word never, blah, 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 blah. Bitch, that's not what they're talking about. Listen, she acknowledged, listen, what she is trying to do is she is trying to argue with the exception to the rule. Well, I knew somebody, or I know a couple, or I've had experiences, blah, 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 blah. And a lot of time, what ends up happening in these particular situations is then they start making stuff up. Right? Well, you know what? Every single one of my female friends is with a guy who makes less than she does. And they're happy, and they have 7 kids, and he's still hot, and she's still hot. Oh, there we are. And they live, okay. And they lived happily ever after.
Nope.
That's what women do when they start getting cornered, is they start making shit up. Women will lie. Women will lie to win an argument every single time. Every single time.
trigger for me because I do know some women who have
here we
that
go.
relationship, but I understand what you're saying.
Here we go.
Are they still with their man?
Yes.
They are?
Very
and
much
they're happy?
so. Very
Stop
happy.
the cap.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So I've witnessed more than my share of those women.
More than my share. Can't put an exact number on it, can you? This woman is lying. Dude, women always lie to win an argument, dude.
So for me, I guess I was fortunate enough to see that it can work.
And she supported him and he was a stay-at-home dad?
One was a complete stay-at-home dad. And they're still married like 30 years now.
Stop the cap.
This is bullshit. It's bullshit.
That they don't have sex anymore.
Marriage.
There it is. He got her. He got her, and now she's trying to argue.
Marriage, sex life in a marriage goes up.
No. Watch. Look at her face when he says this. Watch.
Those women. So for me, I guess I was fortunate enough to see that it can work.
And she supported him, and he was a stay-at-home dad.
One was a complete stay-at-home.
Watch.
And they're still married, like 30 years.
Watch Myron. Watch.
Unless you want to bet that they don't have sex anymore.
Oh, there it is. Look at her face. Look at her face. She knows Myron is right. Guys, look. The reason we teach this stuff is because it's true, man. This bitch is lying through her fucking teeth. This woman would be repulsed by a stay-at-home dad. But she's sitting here trying to convince us that stay-at-home dads are hot. So Myron said, I'll bet you any amount of money. Oh, married for 30 years? They're not fucking. Look at her face. She's like, okay, you got me there. Now listen.
I mean, marriage. No. I'm sorry.
No, she's like, no, wait.
But marriage, sex life in a marriage goes up and down. Okay?
No. See, there it is. Sex life in a marriage. Okay, you know what? You're right. Sex life in a marriage does go up and down. When the woman gets pregnant or after she has a kid, you can't have sex for so long. I don't know how long that is, right? But if a woman stays fit, there is no such thing as sex life going up and down, right? And don't get me wrong. Listen, she's right about that. There are ebbs and flows, to be sure. But that's not what's happening in that relationship. Oh, no. He's saying, I'll bet you they don't have sex. And now she's trying to bring sex has its ebbs and flows. That's not what Myron said. They're not fucking, period.
Okay, so don't think that it's straight pound town all, 26, 30 years. So.
Oh, see that? See? Do you see what she did? Used an extreme, pound town for 26, 30 years. No, man. Like, that's not what he said. He said they're not smashing at all.
But that's the point. Like, I guarantee you, they're not having sex.
Nope.
I guarantee. And I get it. Like, man, you go ups and downs, you don't have sex or whatever. Mm-hmm. But to me personally, if a girl isn't fucking you, like, you need to divorce her or get rid of her, period.
Yeah.
Like, that's
real
how we
talk.
look at it. Like,
real fucking talk.
I have something to say. I don't know if anyone's been keeping up with the Bible, but I feel like it changes quite often.
Oh, my God. Is this bitch really going to bring in the fucking Bible? Ay.
But I just read that in the Bible it says,
oh, you just
when
read.
People are in lust, that they should get married. So if they're like, I really got to have sex with this person, I really want to be with this person, I really,
Well, that's the way it was back in the day, right? Like the only way that a man could have sex back in the day was to get married. Women, and again, this is what feminism did. It took a woman's value completely away from her. See, because back in the day, if a guy and a girl likes each other, yeah, clearly he's in lust, but guess what? She didn't give it up unless she got the ring, right? So guess what he had to do to get the pussy? He had to get married. That is what's worked. That's what's worked for hundreds of years, I guess. I don't know. Kevin knows more about that.
I'm feeling this person, they ought to get married, and I wonder why people don't bring that up quite often, being that, everything is religious,
Okay. The point I'm trying to make here,
fuck out of here, man,
with the sex is that typically a woman's roles are negotiable and a man's roles are static. If a girl withholds sex from you, it's completely okay.
There you go.
The guy says, you know what? I ain't paying no more fucking bills. I ain't taking care of you no more. Whoa, you're a misogynist.
Oh my God.
Men's needs are always overlooked, whereas women's needs are always protected.
Who says it's okay to withhold sex?
Who says it's okay to hold sex? What does that have to do with anything? What does that have to do with anything? See, she just wants to argue for argument's sake. Who says it's nobody said who says it's okay to withhold sex? Fucking society, bitch. Dude, read any websites, magazines, YouTube videos. Yeah, I did a podcast one time about 4 women who withheld sex from their men until they did what they wanted.
Oh, it is completely socially acceptable for women to withhold sex from their husband.
Not if you want a healthy relationship.
Well, there you go. That's what we're saying.
Married or otherwise.
But that's the point.
Women do it all the time.
It is 100% like it's socially incentivized for women to withhold sex from men for some kind of compliance.
But it's not okay.
But they still do it.
No, it's not okay. But society makes it okay, sweetheart.
They still do it, and it's socially acceptable. Is the point? Like we're saying. This podcast would not exist, and we would not be getting the amount of viewers that we got.
That's right.
We weren't sexually frustrated.
Yeah.
And the thing is that society, there's TikTok videos literally saying, do not fuck your husband or your boyfriend unless he takes out the trash, mows the lawn, all this other stuff.
There you go.
But could you imagine if it went the other way around and said, Don't pay the bills unless your woman sucks your dick. That guy will be banned in 2 seconds.
Real talk.
Like,
Real talk.
Strip clubs.
See that? Listen, even trashy Jersey girl has to smile on that because she knows it's the truth. Anytime a man leverages his sexual market value over a woman, it's a crime. But when a woman does it, it's strategy.
You know what I'm saying? Sex parties. Who's there? Married men. Because the wives aren't fucking them.
That's right.
Hey,
that's
escorts. Right. Who's their clients?
Real talk.
Married men. So
Real talk.
It's crazy, man. There you go.
There you go. So
she just told on herself.
So that's what we're trying to say is that a man's roles are typically always static and a woman's roles are negotiable. And as a matter of fact, they're celebrated that they're negotiable and women are encouraged to not fuck their husband.
Recuisine Gaming, $5 says, if Virgin hates slurping on salami, I doubt she will ever find the right guy. Yeah, you're right about that. Jay Stokes says, in the words of Sinful the P, anything a chick says is inadmissible. Very good. A Boogie, $5 says, Divorce Gal there is semi-popular for being in big YouTubers skits. T. Pendle and check dude out. I'm confident T. Pendle took her to Pound Town. Oh, she's that chick? Huh, okay. Wow, I didn't know. So she's okay. So she's really a hoe. That's probably why she's there on Fresh and Fit, is to get more clout. C-Dub, $5 said some will lead to relationship. You, her, or the world. The last two, 100% guarantee failure. Only masculine leadership offers a chance of success. Very well said. Talbot Links, $5 says she was snapping her tongue at the end of her sentences in her explanation. She was doing it earlier too. It's a poker tell. Dude, I like that. I like that a lot. That is actually an astute observation, to be quite honest with you. Wow. I'll probably have to rewatch that. Guys, please be sure to like, subscribe, and share the video. Make sure you hit the bell and click all when you're subscribing. Also, be sure to get your hands on my free ebook, 16 Ways to Immediately Disqualify Her for a Long-Term Relationship. This book contains the best advice a man can have in terms of which women to stay away from. In this book, there are 16 no bones about it guaranteed deal breakers if a woman has any of these characteristics or habits. 99% of guys who get cheated on never see it coming, and it's because 100% of them missed these obvious signs. He should never have committed to her in the first place. Gentlemen, do not be that guy. Get your hands on this ebook. It's absolutely free. Doesn't cost you anything. Go to donovansharpe.com/newsletter, plug in your email, and the book is yours free of charge. You're welcome. Also, if you want exclusive access to my premium content, become a patron at patreon.com/donovansharpe. There, you will find my entire archive from the very first episode, Sharpe Shorts, Q&A, videos banned from just about every platform out there, access to Sharpe Stream, as well as huge discounts on courses. Patrons also have the option to upgrade their membership to get access to the podcast versions of my live streams in both audio and video, so you can watch at your leisure or listen on the go at the gym or at work. Disclaimer, use earbuds if you don't want to get fired. Podcast versions are free of all the small talk, jibber jabber, shilling, and grifting. So if you just want the steak and potatoes without all the extra fluff, upgrade your membership today. Let us continue with the breakdown.
To not fuck their boyfriend, to exercise leverage against them for compliance. And we tell guys, don't do that. You
That's right.
Get the fuck out the house.
There it is.
Or even divorce, because men don't ask for much. Women ask for a lot.
That's right.
Men ask for 3 simple things typically.
We are very, very simple.
Sandwich, silence, and sex. Men are very simple creatures.
Sandwich,
so
silence, and sex.
She's useless. I don't care what anyone says. She's fucking useless. That's the equivalent to a man that can't lead you, a man that can't.
Man, she's really jonesing for. Dude, she is jonesing for Myron. Damn.
Pay bills, a man that can't.
Look at her. She's like, oh my god.
And a man can't fuck you either, because men withhold sex and they go through impotence and all this other shit.
Oh, this fucking bitch.
Because he's impotent.
Whoa, wait a minute. So a man withholding sex from a woman because he's impotent? That's not withholding sex. That's the inability to have sex. Like, really? Are you serious? So a woman willfully and wantonly withholding sex from her boyfriend or husband to achieve compliance, that's the same thing as a man who can't get it up? Who can't fuck his wife or his girlfriend? That's the same thing? The fuck are we talking about?
You can't have sex?
No, there's a difference between you can't have sex and you won't have sex.
Well, here's the thing. Sex is a woman's duty, not a man's.
Uh-oh.
How is sex a woman's duty?
Oh, here we go. Oh, how is sex a woman's duty? What the fuck is she chiming in for? She's the virgin. Isn't that interesting? Sex is a woman's duty. Oh, wait, hold on. The one who speaks up is apparently the least sexually experienced.
Stop the cap.
This bitch ain't no goddamn virgin. You can tell. You can look at her and tell.
Okay. See, I knew this was gonna trigger them. I knew this was gonna trigger them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Look at the girl next to him. Oh my God. Look at the way. Oh, guys. Just let me quickly just diverge here. This, what you're seeing on your screen right now, is 100% uncut, pure, unadulterated lust. This girl's loins are screaming for Myron Gaines. They are screaming. Like, dudes, like her insides are hurting because Myron Gaines has sped up her clock. All of a sudden now she's ovulating. She wasn't ovulating. She wasn't supposed to ovulate for another 3 days. And the reason why you would know that is because you have a cycle calendar for every woman that you are smashing. Pro tip, always keep a cycle calendar for your woman. They're free. Myron sped that up, and all of a sudden, boop, her eggs are dropping. She's feeling that pain. Her cheeks are flush. Her tits are getting bigger. She wants Myron Gaines. Yeah, Uncomfortable Truth says pure desire. Dude, listen, this is the way a woman looks at a man when she wants him.
You look at any religious scriptures.
Look at this. This is insane. She's probably not listening to anything he's saying. She's like, oh my God, this dude is, I need this dude in my life and in my ass.
Sex is a woman's duty. Men don't, listen, here's the thing, ladies. If I was to ask you what you want in a man.
Oh, sex is a woman's duty. Bitch, that's why you're 46 and single.
All of you would easily be able to list 10, 15 different things, certain heights, incomes, ambitious, whatever it is. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with having standards. What I'm simply saying is that men's standards typically don't.
Dude, she is she is longing for this dude. She is, you know what? Oh my God. Guys, another teachable moment. Another teachable moment. I have to highlight this. I got to highlight this because this, sisters, this is for y'all. This is for y'all, sisters. And I know O'Shea will probably do a video on this because O'Shea seems to take pleasure in doing videos on me anytime I talk about black women, so he can continue on with that nonsense. What you are about to see on your screen, live and in living color, this is why sisters are losing black men to white girls. That's all you have to see. That's all you have to see. The woman on there is an attractive man in front of them both. Miss quote unquote virgin, she's clearly attracted to, listen, she's clearly attracted to Myron Gaines. He's the alpha in the room. He runs shit. She knows he has money. She knows he has rental properties. She knows she knows he is a real estate investor. He's attractive to every one of these women. Look how they show it. Look how they show it. Oh crap. Hang on a second. I got to put that back up here. Look how they show their attraction. Look how they show their attraction. See this? This is guys, this is what's wrong with sisters, man. Clearly Myron Gaines is attractive. Clearly. JNLA on the Sharpe stream side says head tilt and all. This is the difference, guys. This is the difference. Guys, listen, I've talked about this ad nauseum, dude, dozens of times. But there is no greater depiction of the reason why black women are losing black men to white girls than this picture right here. This is it. The white girl, beautiful smile. Her eyes are twinkling. She's got her head tilted. She brushed her hair back to expose a little bit more of her neck. She's leaning in to him. The black woman, head tilted away, looks confrontational. And oh, by the way, she's carrying a little bit too much body weight. Looks like she wants to fight the dude. It looks like she has a tattoo too, which means you know she's not a virgin. But there it is, guys. There it is. There it is. They are both, listen, they are both experiencing the same thing. They're sitting in the same room having the same conversation with the same man. They are both attracted to him. And look at the difference in their body language. This is it. This encapsulates absolutely everything. Unbelievable. I'm telling you, man. Oh, wait a minute. Where did they go? You can't make this stuff up, guys. You cannot make that. Look, I got to put it up there again. Look, man. That's the difference, dude. Unbelievable.
Come nearly
how to make the rules
nearly as much as a woman's standards. However,
wait, hold up. Hold on. Did we listen? I don't want to beat a dead horse here, but just watch.
There's nothing wrong with having standards. What I'm simply saying is that men's standards typically don't come nearly as much as a woman's standards. However, since we ask for less, each thing that we ask for has far more potency.
There it is.
So do you just be with people just for sex? So you just get with anyone?
What?
Do you just get with anyone because you're saying a woman is just for?
Here we go. So you just fuck anything? You just get with anyone? No, we'll fuck women if they're sexually attractive. We're not going to commit to anybody.
Sex.
That's
so
so
do you just
extreme.
get with anyone?
See, here we go. Accusing him of being shallow. Oh, so it's just all about sex for you? Well, that's where it starts, sweetheart. That's where it starts.
No, you're taking it to the extreme. What I am saying is that the most important thing typically that a woman brings to a man is sexual access first, and everything else comes after that.
So what do you want in a woman?
That's what Chris was talking about in growing in the relationship. So if you have sex and then you want to grow into the relationship, you have to come up with other things to do.
So
right?
do you just want to have straight sex the entire time?
Do you see how she's trying to characterize it? Oh, so you just want a woman for sex. Just sex. It's just funny. Like, for someone who's a virgin, she seems to be very, very. Look, let's go. Let's bring this in a little closer. For someone who has never. Oops. Wait a minute. Didn't mean for the truth to come out there. Hold on. Let me. There we go. For someone who has never had sex before, she seems awfully concerned about a man's sexual exploits and what he wants in a woman.
What I'm saying is,
you're
jump
missing
into
the
sex.
point.
I need a straight answer.
Hold on. Hey, let me answer. The point is that sex comes first. Okay.
That's right.
There's a reason why
sexual attraction comes first. That's what Myron is saying. Sexual attraction comes first, boo. If I'm looking at the girl on the right, guess what? She's not getting my attention. She's not getting my commitment. She's not getting my dick. Why? Because she is unattractive. That's why. It begins and ends with sexual attraction for men. Let me say that again. It begins and ends with sexual attraction for men. You could be the world's most feminine, sweet, docile woman who can cook everything and do anything a man, but if you look like the chick on the left, the virgin, guess what? Not interested. But bitches like her like to use our nature against us. Oh, so it's just straight sex? Men just see women as objects. Number one, women objectify themselves like she is doing now, and doing a very bad job of it, I might add. But they always try to hold a man's nature against us. Oh, you guys are so shallow. All you see is sex. Yes. Yep. Yeah, that's where it starts. So nothing else is important? No. There are other things that are important. But if I don't want to fuck you, I'm not interested in the other things. The physical purpose of life is procreation. We are supposed to make other people. That's what the physical purpose is. As such, men and women are biologically hardwired to seek out the best specimens of the opposite sex to continue making other people. Translation, they have to be attracted to one another. If a man does not want to fuck a woman, it's game over. It's game over. If you are not sexually attractive to a man, he could not give less of a shit what else you have to offer. You call it shallow? I call it biology.
You're showing your boobs right now and you dress a certain way. And there's a reason why women sexualize themselves. Let's not play any games here. Women understand that their primary agency is their sexuality.
That's right.
First. Everything else comes after. There's a reason you're withholding your virginity right now. Because
allegedly.
You know that sex, your ability to stay a virgin significantly increases your relationship value.
No, I'm not in relationships all the time. I don't hook up with people.
Oh my
and I'm wearing this
God.
because I know that I'm hot. And
Oh my God.
Your ability to stay a virgin significantly increases your relationship value.
No, I'm not in relationships all the time. I don't hook up with people. And I'm wearing this because I know that I'm hot and
You're
it looks
missing the
nice.
point. You're missing the point.
See? There it is right there. Guys, this is... Oh my God, dude. I didn't know we'd go in this direction. This is the problem with black women. Sisters just want to argue to fucking argue. Myron literally gave her the 100% rock solid truth. The reason why you are staying a virgin is because you understand that the more men you have sex with, the lower your sexual market value. She said, no, nope, nope. And the reason I'm dressed like this is because I'm hot. A hot mess, maybe.
If sex wasn't important, you would not be waiting and holding yourself for marriage. That's what I'm trying to say. It's extremely important. As much as you want to sit around here and dance around it and say, no, it's not that important.
Sex is very important, but so that's all women is needed for
No,
sex?
but it is one of the primary reasons men deal with women in the first place.
That's right.
We're built to. Humans are here to.
Dude, listen, man. Check this out. Men, we wouldn't deal with women on any level if we couldn't fuck them. That's facts. That's facts. We wouldn't talk to them. We wouldn't, dude. We would have nothing to do with women if we couldn't have sex with them. Nothing.
Nope.
Procreate.
Okay.
Sex
There it is.
Very important, and it is the first thing that men look for with women. Everything
That's
else
right.
comes after.
That's right.
That's the truth. You might not like it, but you understand it.
Yeah, Mike Hawk says, conflict is a turn on for black women. Dude, well, oh my God. Dude, oh my God.
To a degree because you're withhold.
I certainly hope not, man. That would be
right
a
now.
tragedy.
Oh, no, I completely understand. I just wanted to know if that was the only thing you look for a woman.
Are you asking me personally this, or
Yeah,
are you
I'm
saying
asking you
men?
personally this.
Sex comes first. After that, after that, everything else falls in line.
Okay, that's the only answer I needed.
Yeah.
Thank
so
you.
No. But, oh my God, he told her that 5 minutes ago.
I mean, this is how men think. It is what it is. Like,
See, he's telling you what most men will never tell you.
That's right.
To your face.
Real talk.
They'll say, oh, yeah, I love you. I'll take care of you. They just want to smash.
No, I know that. I'm very, I know that. That's why I do withhold sex. Because I know that's all they want. Do they want to make a life of me? Do they want to
Dude, this is all
go
cap.
with me?
This
I
is
don't
all
know.
cap,
But your
dude.
first thing is just, you see me and you're like, I want to smash that girl.
Yes, that's the way men are programmed.
Do you want to get to know where I come from? You want to get to know my family?
Nope.
I haven't met
Nope.
one guy that'd be like,
Nope.
oh,
Nope.
what do your
Nope.
parents do? Like,
Nope.
what do you do?
Nope.
Like, how's
Nope.
ask me questions. It's
So-
just like, oh, you look beautiful.
Because we don't give a shit and you're not beautiful, sweetheart. Like, I don't know. Dude, who the fuck lied to this chick? Who the hell lied to this bitch? Really?
Oh my God, your hair smells nice. Oh, I love your outfit because they just want to see what's
Yeah.
underneath it.
So a question.
Yeah.
Would you buy a house without going inside first?
Uh-oh.
No, I would definitely go inside. But am I a house?
Oh, see, here she goes, right? Well, am I a house? Dude, women, this is so funny. This is what women think are trump cards. When men make an apt analogy or a comparison, they always say, am I a house? Nah, bitch, he didn't say you were a fucking house. Or did he?
Yeah, but I want to go inside first.
No, that's not. That's funny. No.
Just saying, that's all I gotta say.
well, here's the
So your dick just needs to be inside my
See, here we
vagina.
go. No, not in your vagina. No. Whoa, let's slow that down.
No,
You didn't get to
well,
like me.
obviously, right? Like, for example,
She's taking this extremely
Yeah.
personal, and
Yes.
It's not that
actually pretty
personal.
No, not
comical.
taking it personal at all.
No, she is taking it personally. That's why she can't shut the fuck up. When now that the subject of sex comes up, now all of a sudden dude, she's been sitting silent for the last 30 minutes. Now all of a sudden when Myron says, hey, listen, sex is it's the duty of the woman. Hit dog syndrome.
Because I'm using extreme words like dick and vagina, and I'm just.
Those aren't extreme words.
I don't have an attitude. I'm just like talking to you. So, like, does your dick need to be in a vagina to know, like?
Here's the
actually
problem,
like
right?
it?
Yes. See, again, she's trying to shame us for our biology. Well, if sex is the only thing you see me for, then blah 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 blah. Bitch, why are you dressed that way? And don't tell me it's because you're hot. Because the guy's telling you you're hot. You wouldn't sleep with those guys.
Me.
Let's say you meet a guy you actually like, right?
Yes.
He likes you, right? He's gonna feel you out. Okay. she's hot. I'm attracted to her. I want to be with her, right? You're gonna say to him, okay, I'm gonna make it wait because I want to make sure he's here for me, and I get that. Here's the problem though. Here's many options like you. The girls that are that want him as well, they might give it up before you. And the problem is he might like you, but in reality he wants sex.
Right.
Sex. That's one of the things he requires. If you don't
There
get
you go.
him, it's kind of like, okay, you can wait
There
as long
you
as
go.
you want, but
That's right.
other girls, I'm just saying, most girls are gonna give it up.
That's
if
right.
you don't give it up, it's kind of like, okay, you're playing a game here.
Well, this is what feminism did. Feminism turned sex into a depreciating asset. It turned sex into a depreciating commodity. Okay? Men, we no longer have to get married to have access to sex. And that's the problem. Yo, Aaron, $5 says you're going in. They not ready for this? Hell no. Dude, none of them ready for this. None of them ready for this. Wayne, $5 says she admitted during the show that she's performed oral sex before, so she's technically a virgin only. I don't believe for 1 minute. I would bet my life on the fact that this chick is not a virgin. Ain't no way. Ain't no way this chick is a virgin.
And he's like, I don't got time to waste. So either you give it up, we see how things work, or you just leave how it is. I'm just saying, at your point, I get why you're doing it, but the average guy that wants to be with you, that's successful, he's not going to wait for you.
Nope.
Well, the average guy that would actually, like, let's say if he does bring up sex or something, and I'll tell him directly how I feel about it, and if he does decide to, like, have me feel him out all the way, and then I'll give it up, and because I'll know that, okay, he's the one at that time.
That makes absolutely no sense. That makes no sense whatsoever. So you're just going to give it up if he allows you to feel him out? Like, dude, that was honest. Dude, again, this is just a bunch of jibber jabber. There is no way this girl's a virgin. I know she's not. And the reason I know she's not is because she got triggered when Myron said sex is a woman's duty. What are you worried about sex for if you're a virgin? Jesus, oh my God. This is all cap.
We've grown together. But if he lets some other girl, like, get with him, I'll be like, okay, that's his choice. I don't fight with him. Your choice. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is women always like to say, I'm looking for something real with a guy. And we tell women, well, if you want a man of value to stick around, it would behoove you not to have sex with him until you are married. And I know that sounds almost impossible. That seems almost inconceivable these days. It seems almost inconceivable these days. Actually, I'll put it to you this way. I would tell women, do not have sex with him until he exclusively commits to you. So I'll rephrase that. I advise women, if you want a man of value to take you seriously, do not have sex with him until he commits to you. Well, what if he starts having sex with another girl? Well, then I guess that doesn't mean he doesn't still like you, but he's a man who has to have his needs met. See, here's the thing, ladies. You can't have it both ways. You can't have a man who's going to stop having sex and then commit to you, but then not wait around Then girls say, well, if I end up having sex with him, he's not going to respect me. No, he's not. So what am I supposed to do? Wait for him to stop fucking other girls? If you like him enough, you will. You will. And if he likes you enough, he will keep you around and not have sex with you. Because what if he leaves if I'm not putting out? That means he wasn't looking for a serious relationship anyway. And that's not what you want, is it? You see that? I tell women this all the time. Women always use the excuse, well, I'm not going to keep him. He's not going to stick around if I don't have sex with him. Well, what does that tell you? That tells you that he's not looking for anything serious. And women are always talking about they want something serious, right? So if he is showing you that by not putting out, he's not going to stay with you, then guess what? You're free. No, women just want permission to be hoes. That's really what this comes down to.
Yep. Simply put, like, it's fine that you're holding yourself. We're not trying to shame you for it. But if I'm because whether women want to accept it or not, men look at you guys from a product standpoint.
That's right.
Fuck it, I'm just going to say it.
Go in.
Don't like
Go in.
But I'm going to say it. So if I'm trying to get somewhere, let's say I'm trying to drive to Tennessee. Why am I going to pay $100,000 for a car, marriage to you, when I can rent a car for $200 and get there the same way? Period. And that's how men typically look at sex from that standpoint.
That's right.
Because here's the unfortunate reality for you as a virgin in 2021.
Oh boy.
If girls are out here giving milk for free, why am I going to buy the fucking cow?
And this is why,
from a pragmatic standpoint,
people go to Colombia, Mexico, $20.
Because this is what's happened.
There you go.
Feminism, right? Feminism, female liberation. What it's done.
Here
it's
he goes.
Liberated you guys from marriage.
Here he goes.
Men no longer need to marry a woman to get sexual access. They don't.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? And quite frankly, that was one of the most important things that a woman brought to the table to get married.
Purity.
So why are guys? Yeah, purity. And why are guys going to get married now? So it's foolish for a guy to get married in today's day and age if if one of the most important requirements is sex is being met through other women. So guys who have options typically don't settle down.
There you go. No, guys who have options don't settle down. They'll settle down with one girl, but they'll have a few side bitches.
This is the marketplace that you guys have created.
There it is.
Liberation
there it is.
Liberated men.
You wanted liberation, and you got it. They just don't like the price they're paying for it. Adrian Tapia, $2, says the girl in the red needs a gym membership. I think just about all of them do, including Miss Virgin there. Practical Stoic, $5, says the, quote, virgin is the old thought in the future. Facts.
And from responsibility of taking care of women and getting married.
And how do you feel about that? Like,
oh, I love it.
How I feel about it is irrelevant because
there you go. See that? She knows he's right. So now she's trying to get Myron into, well, how do you feel about it? Do you like it or not? It doesn't matter. It is what it is.
This is just the reality that we're in.
That's right.
We just teach guys how to monopolize on this because obviously from the table shifting, and it's in the woman's favor now.
That's
Women
right.
Basically dictate who has sex, and a lot of guys are being ostracized from sexual activity.
There you go.
Which is why YouTube channels like ours and podcasts are becoming very popular.
Yep.
But who loses? The women lose because you guys don't get a relationship, serious relationships.
Look, all of them. They're all like, ooh.
Our feelings are relevant. But
actually, hold up. That was the knockout.
And for us, is women.
We've just adapted to the market.
We don't lose.
No, sir.
Lose, not us.
Nope.
Hell no.
Yeah, so
we stay winning.
So, you know, we just play the game with the new rules.
That's right.
Okay, fellas, $50. Leon, this is one of many examples of why you never marry a Western woman. She literally left her husband because she felt like there was more out there. She's watched and remained alone. Do you have a report for that?
Oh.
Leon, go away. No, I watched and will remain alone. Oh, well, who? I'm supposed to freaking feel sad because some Twitter, you know, some little guy with a little dick behind.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. As soon as you start using ad hominem attacks, you lose.
You lose.
You know,
little dick. Dude, I love how Myron and Fresh, I love how they like it. They're like, ooh, you have something to say?
keyboard.
They're like, oh, shit. What do you got to say now?
Say something that he knows nothing about. So, no, I am not.
No. He knows everything about it. You're 46, divorced. You've got a body count into the hundreds, and you got kids. Game over, sweetie.
Not washed up. I am thriving. I am doing very well.
I'm sorry, thriving? Bitch, you ain't got a job. How are you thriving without no job? Like, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't she say she got a job? Didn't she say she was unemployed?
Yep.
But how's she thriving? Right?
And if you think that my value is only in a relationship, which I do want.
Wait, if you think my value is only in a relationship, which, by the way, I do want. Oh, my God. Ay, ay, ay.
Then you are sadly mistaken. I do have other things in my life that I am.
Really? Like what? Yeah.
I'm fulfilling, but I do realize that, yes, I might be single for a long time and I might be, you know, I might die alone.
Oh, dude, did you guys just see what happened? Did you guys just see what happened? That whole sequence, she's thinking out loud. She is thinking out loud. First, it was like, oh, go away. That is not true. You know nothing about this. To, okay, I might die alone. Look, watch. This is funny as shit. This is awesome. Listen.
Or out there, she's watched and
listen to this.
Alone.
Dude, she literally talks herself into the truth. This is, dude, you cannot make this stuff up.
Leon.
Watch.
Go away. No, I
she should.
watched and
Listen.
will remain alone.
Listen, watch. Just watch and just listen to how she talks herself into the truth. Watch.
Well, who? I'm supposed to freaking feel sad because some Twitter, some little guy with a little dick behind him, a keyboard wants to say something that he knows nothing about. So no, I am not washed up. I am thriving. I am doing very well. And if you think that my value is only in a relationship, which I do want, then you are sadly mistaken. I do have other things in my life that I am fulfilling, but I do realize that yes, I might be single for a long time, and I might be, I might die alone.
Wow. Damn. Like, that's incredible. Like, wow. She went from calling this dude a neckbeard with a small dick to, okay, I might actually die alone. I don't think I've ever witnessed that before.
And that's okay, because I peaked. I had a 24-year marriage. I'm good.
Oh, I'm going to die alone, but at a 24-year marriage, I'm good. I'm sorry, 24-year marriage that you were miserable in. Practical Kmart $5 says she has cats in her life, and yes, she will die alone.
Yep.
Practical Stoic $5 says that super chat hurt washed up rubber chicken. Real talk. Dude, that was the body blow. Like, you want to know what that super chat did? There it is. That's what it did. Knocked her ass out. That's it.
Okay. I think the point he's trying to make is he's not necessarily insulting you. He's saying that.
Sure he is. See, this is why Myron is an excellent diplomat. Listen, he's not really insulting you, even though he kind of, well, yeah, he kind of is. Yeah, okay.
Don't enter.
Yeah, she's right. Dude, I got to give this to Myron.
Stop the cap.
But listen, he's the host. He's got to try to keep them on the set. I get it.
Don't enter a contract with someone that's incentivized to break it. Divorces destroys men.
Uh-oh.
She
society.
was like a child when she got married.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You said, whoa, wait a minute. Is this the bitch that wants to fuck him?
Don't enter a contract with someone that's incentivized to break it. Divorces destroys men in Western society.
She was like a child when she got married.
Yeah.
Are you serious? Are you fucking serious? She was like a child? She was like a child when she got married. And you can tell by the look on her face. She's like, oops, he knows I'm full of shit. Maybe I should retract that. Unbelievable. She was a child when she got married. She was 20. And the last I checked, being 20 years old makes you what I call a grown-ass woman. When you are 18 years or older, you are in the age of majority. You are an adult. You are legally bound to contracts that you have signed. You are not a child. You are not basically a child. See, dude, even the chick that wants Myron Gaines, even she's jumping in. Even now she was like, no, she wasn't a child at all. She's a grown-ass woman who made a grown-ass decision. Dude, women never, ever take accountability. This woman is not going to tell us, you know what? The reason I divorced my husband is because I was a hoe. I was a hoe and I wanted to sleep around without having to be accountable to my husband. That's why I'm not married. Nope, Nope, we grew apart and I wanted something different and blah, 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 blah. No, you're divorced because you were a hoe and you wanted to be able to hoe without having to answer to anybody. And you know what? To her credit, 3,000 people watching. To her credit, she actually pulled it off. She is living with a man she is not legally obligated to wake up with in the same bed every morning, and he pays the bills. She's got she's got someone to pay the bills, and she can go and get ran through by everyone in the 305. Everyone in the 305. She was like a child. Let me tell you something about women. Let me tell you something about women. As soon as a female figures out that men want to have sex with them, that tells them all they need to know. They know how to look, they know how to sound, they know what buttons to push, they know when to turn the femininity on and off. They know all of that stuff. When they're, dude, we got 16, 17, 18-year-old girls playing 29-year-old guys all day, every day, running circles around these guys. These guys are ending themselves, jumping off buildings because they got their heart broken. Oh, but wait. Because she ended her 24-year marriage. Oh, she was like a child when she got married. No, she wasn't. She's a grown-ass woman. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm sorry, did somebody force her to get married and have 3 kids? Oh, yeah, guess not.
I mean, like,
Which
it's so
means-
ridiculous that you guys, you know,
Uh-oh.
again, just because a marriage ends doesn't mean it is a failure at any in every situation.
Wait, what? Dude, a marriage ending is a failure. What the fuck is she talking about? Is she serious with this? Dude. This is unbelievable.
It really isn't. I had a happy marriage, a good marriage, and I left because, yes, I felt like there was something more for me.
Yes, more dick. That's what it was. The reason she got divorced is because she wanted more penis. Look, man, check this out. Check this out. Believe it or not, how can I put this? I don't want to say what she did was a good thing, but she's not keeping it real. I wanted something more. What more could you want? You had a husband, you had a kid, you had a family and a house. What else is there? Sausage, dick, penis. Unbelievable. Will she ever admit the truth?
Nope.
This bitch dying alone.
Yep.
That's what this comes down to, guys. She's dying alone, and she knows she's going to die alone. She came to that realization 5 minutes ago, and now she's going to try to ether my... I can't believe it. Shout out to Fresh and Fit with the $50 super chat. Said sub to his channel and support my brother Donovan. Appreciate that. Myron Gaines in the house. Nomad Jordan CC, $10, says, I've just recently discovered your content and channel, and I'm invested, my man. This female went through all of the realizations of her life and future in just a minute and still won't be accountable. That's right. Like, we saw the realization on her face. Like, she talked herself all the way into that realization. But she fucked around. Oh, wait a minute. I admitted the truth. Now I got to fight back.
We were 20 years,
20 years old. Oh, her voice is trembling. We were 20 years old. We were just children. No, 20 years old. You're a grown-ass woman.
And it just...
Miss me with that nonsense. Guess what? If a 19-year-old male takes a 74 KA, a 74 KA spelled backwards, and red rums 100 people at a LaLam spelled backwards, they're going to say, oh, he was just a child. He can't be held accountable. Fuck no. Hell no. Hell, if a 15-year-old did that, still going to be tried as an adult. Miss me with this. We were just children. No, you weren't. You were fucking 20. Miss me with this nonsense.
Just family, everything. It just, I never...
Dre Raven says, yes. Yes, it does, abuela.
Yoga claim.
Damn.
Got to do me. I got married entirely too young. There was never a stage of just me.
Oh, my God. Translation. I didn't get to go through my hoe phase. Are you kidding me with this? This woman blew up a 2.5-decade marriage because she never got a hoe phase? You know, that actually sounds like someone else I know. Yeah, my own mother. My mom got married to my dad very, very young. And because she didn't get to experience her hoe phase, she decided to see what else was out there. And a lot of people would say, well, you know, your mother did get married very young. Hey, that's fine. But she had a job to do. And listen, at least this bitch's children are grown. We were all fucking kids. My mama decided, ABC. Women always skirt accountability. Unbelievable.
Okay,
and that's very important for people to have, women and men alike.
Whoa. Oh, my God. A hoe phase is very important for people to have, men and women. Oh, okay. Okay. So now she's telling us that sex affects men and women the same. Is that right? Sex affects men and women the same way. No.
Nope.
Women should never have a hoe phase. Never, ever, ever. The hoe phase ruins women. That's not a phase. That's a lifestyle, man. Once a woman enters her hoe phase, she never leaves. Even if a woman... Listen, when a woman enters the hoe phase, guys, it never ends. Ever. Even if she gets married, she's still not out of her hoe phase. Because once you're in the hoe phase, there's no coming out. It's like Field of Dreams. These guys got to go watch the movie. These guys got to, be young again. They're playing baseball for the first time. If they step over either foul line, they go back to being who they were. As soon as they step over, guess what? She was in the Field of Dreams. She stepped over with the divorce and got to the hoe phase. Guess what? There's no going back. The hoe phase destroys women, y'all. And for her to sit here and say that everybody needs this, oh my God, dude. What is her delusion level?
It's over 9,000.
Here's the thing that you're missing. He's saying that divorce, right? Divorce destroys and cripples men.
Mm-hmm.
So, are you not aware of family court and how it destroys men financially?
And women don't get destroyed. The men who
No, they don't.
Are you fucking serious? Are you kidding me? Is this bitch really... Okay. So now this is the type of chick who always makes it... She always goes to the other sex, right? Women cheat. It's bad. Well, so do men. Men get destroyed in divorce court. Well, so do women. No, they don't.
Nope.
Not really.
Not at all.
Nope.
Okay, hold on.
Listen, she can put her hands up all she wants to, but she knows that ain't the truth.
Let's get your feelings out of it. Let's look at some numbers.
That is not true. You serious? What the dude.
It's over 9,000.
I can't believe it.
90% of alimony is paid from men to women.
Uh-oh.
Women initiate most divorces. Men lose their wealth and they lose their children every single time divorce happens. Typically about 90%
and
of the
divorce.
time.
So you're saying divorce is happening with these women because the women are choosing to leave because they just want to leave, not because men are, abusive or cheating.
Oh,
or
here we go. But here's the deal, sweetie. You didn't leave your marriage because he was abusive or cheating. You left your marriage to YOLO. See, this woman is trying to use everybody else's example and trying to put herself in that. This bitch blew up her marriage for no good reason. No good reason. If a woman is married to a man who is Ivisuba spelled backwards, yes, she should absolutely leave. Dude, 100%. Of course she should leave. But this woman is trying to say, well, maybe these women are filing for divorce because they're being Isuba spelled backwards. Get the fuck out of here, man.
50% is, women claiming it.
Oh my God. So now she's throwing out statistics, huh? So 50% of married women are in Ivisuba relationships spelled backwards. This bitch is talking out of her ass, man.
50% women, 50% of the women.
No. Over 50% of marriages end in divorce, and 80% of the divorces are initiated by women, and it's typically monetarily related. Not these things that you're mentioning about abuse or whatever. These are typically buzz terms that a lot of women use.
There you go.
Divorce court.
Dude.
I can't sit here and talk.
Dude, Myron is, he's dropping straight facts. Natural Supreme just nailed it on the head. She is arguing in bad faith. And there you go. There you go. When women realize that their argument has been defeated, when they actually realize it, this is when they do one of two things. One of three things. They either start gaslighting, they lie, or they argue in bad faith. Now she's arguing in bad faith. She has no idea what the percentages are. 50% is no. Myron said no. No, sweetheart. Let's bring it back. 50% of marriages end in divorce, and I would say that's probably a conservative number. And 80% of those divorces are filed by women.
To you about statistics and numbers, I'm not going to pretend to play that game with you.
Okay. It's not a game, sweetie. They're statistics. That's it.
Don't have
we
those
keep
numbers.
it factual.
No. Dude, Myron is fucking this broad
No,
up.
that's great. And if I could, I would and try and rebut that, but I can't. So I'm not going to argue.
No, you can't, because you're wrong. You can't rebut these statistics, lady. 80% of marriages, 80% of divorces are filed by women. She's a part of that 80%. She's a part of that 80%.
So, I'm just going to say, in my experiences, I feel like
You cannot use a micro argument to rebuttal a macro argument, also known as the exception doesn't make the rule. I know somebody, or in my experience, this is ridiculous.
there are women. It's hard to get a man out your house. Okay.
Now she's reversing skate. Now she's hard to get the man out the house.
If you have a man in your house, you can't get him out your house. I have had friends that cannot get a man out their house when they're trying to get divorced because he's cheating.
Wait a minute. Now, see, dude, she's all over the place.
I've had women in abusive relationships that can't get out of the house because he won't leave.
Wait. So she can't get out of the house because he won't leave? If he won't leave, why doesn't she leave? If he won't leave, why not just call the cops and say, "Hey, I want him out of my house. I want a restraining order against him." Oh, I know, because you're fucking full of shit. This woman knows a lot of married couples. She knows a lot of married couples. Apparently, she knows 15 couples where the wife is the breadwinner and the husband is the stay-at-home dad, and they're fucking all day, every day. Then she knows women who are in evasive, spelled backwards, relationships, and husbands cheating, and she can't leave because he won't. No, sweetheart, if he won't leave, why can't she leave? See, now she's just spinning in circles. She's just making shit up. Yes, King Life said she's lying through her teeth. Guys, I just sat here and dude, I told you that 5 minutes ago. When a woman knows she is losing an argument, she starts to lie. She's lost. It's over. It's done. It's done.
Finish him.
It is over. Unbelievable.
There's a lot. There's
yeah, look, see how she's stuttering?
No, there's just too much.
Yeah, too much truth. And you can't think of another lie to refute the truth.
A cheer for me, I guess.
Yeah. Translation, I give up. Translation, you win.
I mean, you can mention anomalies, but actually it's men that typically lose the marital home when they paid for it. It's men that lose the money. It's men that lose the children. And men have to pay alimony 90% of the time. So
there it is.
You can say, in my personal experience, this is what happens. But the reality is that's not what happens on a balance of probabilities.
Nope.
Men are the ones that get destroyed from divorce. Nope. So what the super chat is trying to tell you is that you left the relationship off of feelings.
For no good reason.
When I'll be honest, marriage is not about feelings and happiness. It's
Family.
about duty and family.
No, that's right.
There's many relationships that last decades because the woman understands, hey, you know what? I need to put my personal, how do I say this, happiness aside for a bit for the betterment of the family, you know?
And who says I didn't?
Are you kidding? Who says you didn't? Sweetheart, you blew up your 24-year marriage because you wanted to ride dick. How is that best for the family? She blew up her marriage, right? Came down to Miami, rode the meat merry-go-round, lost her job, got in financial trouble, and went crawling back to her ex-husband.
No, but see, for example, right?
So I gotta stay in a marriage forever?
Yes, you do, bitch. You do, or at least until your kids graduate. You ever heard of gray divorce? You guys know what gray divorce is? Gray divorce is when a couple divorces after the last kid leaves the home. After the last kid leaves the home. You want to know why they wait until their last kid leaves the home? Because they have their fucking priorities in line. Your kids didn't ask to be born. You understand? When you have unprotected sex and then have a kid, You are signing an unwritten contract that says, okay, this miniature person, their needs take precedence over mine. I got to look out for them first. Their needs come first, mine come. The problem is women are not putting the needs of their children first. They're putting their wants ahead of their children's needs. That's why kids are coming out fucked up now. Me among them. I got to stay in a marriage forever? Well, at least till the kids leave for college, yeah. Oh, because you're not happy, you want to YOLO, what, you're going to blow up your fucking family because you want to go ride dick? And that's best for the family? Nope. Fuck out of here, man.
If I
no
am
one said that. No one.
you don't have to
listen.
say
The point
Yeah, nobody said, well, actually, I kind of did.
is this. No. What I'm saying is this. It is not in a man's best interest to get married in today's day and age when women divorce men for situations like you just mentioned.
There it
they
is.
Lose everything.
There
off
it is.
Of your feelings. Do you understand that? I'm gonna say that again because women have a serious problem when I mention these facts. Never sign a contract.
Dude, I love how Myron, when he had, listen, he keeps his foot on these bitches' necks for real. Like, dude, he is relentless.
With someone that's incentivized to break it because men lose far more from divorce than women do.
Yeah.
And the sad part is that a woman can break a relationship and a marriage, and a man can lose everything.
There you go.
Off of your feelings.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's it.
So
he
not
could
happy
have those
anymore.
same feelings and also break that woman.
Yeah, but there's just one problem. Men don't do that. You want to know why? Because he knows what will happen if he divorces for feelings. He loses half of his present and future earnings, the family home, and his children.
And leave her with nothing.
Oh my God, dude, this bitch, dude, dude. Like, it's off the rails, man. It's off the rails.
And leave her,
The courts don't show that though.
Yeah. How many?
There's heavy penalties for a man leaving a woman that has not worked. There's a reason why the term cheaper to keeper exists. There's a reason why men almost never initiate divorce despite being miserable. And the reason why is because the woman can financially destroy him.
That's right.
And he will lose his children because women get the alimony, they get the kids, they get the house. And especially if she made less money than him significantly, he's on the hook to pay for her lifestyle with child support. So that is why he's saying it is not in a man's best interest to marry a woman when she can divorce him over something like feelings that you just described.
You win. Perfect.
Yep, that's really all he needs to say. Peach, $3,020 says, you remind me of my older cousin, who I always wanted to be like, who was always right and living the way I wanted to. He's a cold killer, just like you. Keep up the slaughter. You're goddamn right. Jason Moreno, my bad. $5 says, I honestly thought it was like 85%, depending on the time, market and incoming concerts or professional sports teams visiting. Always moving the post. Very good. I appreciate that very much.
So he's not attacking you.
He's not attacking you.
In general.
It's not good for men to do it.
Yeah.
And it is what it is.
So marriage is a no for everyone forever.
See, do you see what she's doing here? You see what she's doing here? So marriage is a no for everyone forever. Did Myron say that? No. He said it is not wise for a man to enter into a contract with a woman and the state, lest he risk his present and future earnings. He didn't say marriage is a no-go for everyone forever.
So no one said that.
For
guys, in today's day and age,
most
it's
guys,
extremely dangerous for men to get married.
But there's what is that? Prenups.
There's prenups? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Dude, prenuptial agreements are routinely torn up. Oh my God, you gotta be kidding me. This woman's acting like she doesn't know. She's full of shit.
It's still
those don't really work.
Those can still get destroyed.
You could a good lawyer.
If a woman's willing to sign a prenup, that should say something.
She could say under duress. She could say
force me. There it is. See that? That's right.
You could throw it out any
and
day.
then if you guys have been married for a long time, for example, like 24 years, that guy, oh man, even with a prenup, he's gonna have to adjust it multiple times in the relationship. I mean, look at Dr. Dre.
There it is. Dr. Dre is paying $300,000 a month. $300,000 per month. Dr. Dre Dr. Dre is paying his ex-wife $3.6 million a year. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
A month, which is almost nothing compared to what he makes monthly.
Oh my God. That's it. That's it. I give up. I give up. Fuck it. Unbelievable. 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 Which is nothing compared to what he makes. I don't give a shit how much money you make. $300,000 is a lot of fucking money. 300 grand? 300 stacks? 300 bands? That is a lot of fucking money. Ask Warren Buffett if he had to pay somebody $300,000 a month, that wouldn't sting him. You see, bitches like this who think, oh, well, $300,000 per month compared to what he makes is nothing. This is why these bitches stay broke. Bitches like this stay broke because they don't understand the value of a dollar. Well, he's worth $3.2 billion, so $300,000 a month shouldn't be that bad. No, the reason he's wealthy is because he didn't have a six-figure alimony bill before he met your ass. And yes, it is a fraction of what he makes, but that's not the point. Oh, he's got it so he can pay it. Part of the reason my mother kept increasing my rent when I lived with her in Atlanta before I moved out to Vegas is because I could afford it. Right? My sister actually told me this because she was living down there too. Well, you know, he can afford it. Just because I can afford it doesn't mean I want to fucking buy it. Like, dude, I can go out and buy a Porsche. Dude, I can go out there right now and buy a Porsche 911 Turbo. What the fuck would I do that for? Just because you can doesn't mean you should. Okay, he can pay $300,000 a month. Yeah, easy to say when it's somebody else's money. Holy shit. Zaire Hidamadu, $20, says, what the hell happened to, quote, till death do you part? How is anything before that not a failed marriage? They idolize marriage and weddings, but don't want to last forever when that's the entire purpose of the stupid vows. Listen, women, how can I put this? Women want to get married, but they don't want to be wives. They want to get married, but they don't want to be married. Leroy No Jenkins, $5, says, I really hope her ex-husband watched this podcast and woke the fuck up. Yep. I hope so. Kmart, oh, wait a minute. Kmart, $5, says, facts due to women, what holy water does to vampires. Techman Clan Killer 1Nig7, $2, says she left marriage for 4 Tyson's Ground Chicken Factory. Oh, wow. Matt Dog, $2. Appreciate that. The laughing emoji. Modak, 44, says, what exactly is, quote, too young if women are legal at the age of 18 and they start having birth difficulty at age 35, aka the wall? That means that they have 20 legal window years to find a stable husband. What is too young? Exactly. I can't pronounce this. $4.44 says, Dr. Dre finna get an aneurysm again, right? Like, that nigga might stroke out for real. He might stroke out. Chris Black, $5. He says, do you think the laws will change 10 years from now during Judgment Day when 95% of women can't find a man to leech on? That's a good question. That is a good question. I think the laws might, dude, they might have to change. They might have to change. Wow. 3,000 people watching. Get the likes up, you sons of bitches. Get the likes up. Appreciate that. We've got almost 2,000 likes. Let's try to get us to 2,000 likes, guys.
It's a small amount.
Wow.
You got
it. It is. I listen.
A small amount. And Fresh was like, wow. Dude. Only in America. Only in America would a woman fix her mouth to say $300,000 a month is not a lot. You fucking serious, man? Are you serious with this? Dr. Dre worked his entire life to amass his wealth. His entire life. Dude, that 300 grand, I'm telling you right now, listen, he's not, listen, he's not going to be living on the street. He's going to be just fine. He has generational wealth. That being said, this nigga has nightmares about this payment. I'm trying to tell you. I am trying to tell you. Dude. This is incredible. This is unbelievable. Trucino, first world problems. Absolutely. Absolutely. Fucking hell.
I hear $300,000 a month and I'm like, oh, wow. But on one of those podcasts that I saw, I can't remember which one, it's on TV, they broke it down to what he makes, what he's going to make, and network, blah, blah, blah. It is a very small percentage of his income.
How would you feel if you made some money?
Listen.
And you had to pay your husband every single month $100K? How would you feel?
That would, if I have that much money, it would suck, but you do it, but that's
what's happening to Dre.
what it is.
So a question: who paid for the house?
What house?
You two live together, right?
Yeah.
So who paid for the house?
Our house that we owned.
Yes.
I worked. He worked together. Like
so
that
whose
exists.
name is it?
People.
The deed?
The deed was in both of our names. What do you mean?
He paid the mortgage.
Okay.
He paid the mortgage.
Like you guys are trying to like make this situations where like you have to have this man who's at home paying blah blah blah, and the woman's supposed to just stay home and twiddle her thumbs and fuck him when he's like wants to be fucked. Like
yeah, that's yes. Yep. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Look how shocked she looks that men actually want women to be, wait for it, women. I can't believe you guys are trying to. I can't believe what I'm hearing. If I'm understanding correctly, you guys want women to be women. Oh my! What kind of clown world is this? Where a man expects his wife to fuck him when he wants? What are we doing? So let me get this straight. You want a woman to cook and clean and give you sex whenever you want. Oh, I can't believe it. But this bitch has no problem with $300,000 per month. No fucking problem at all. This is one of many problems with American women. This is one of many problems, man. And Myron talked about this earlier. A man's needs are laughed at. A woman's needs are a priority in this country. This woman is scoffing at the idea of a stay-at-home wife, stay-at-home mother, actually performing her duties. Like, think about, listen, seriously, think about this. This woman is, look on her face. She cannot believe that men in this part of the world actually want a wife to act like a wife. But has absolutely no problem with a billionaire paying his ex-wife $300,000 per month. She wants a man to uphold his end of the bargain while she doesn't have to. Women want traditional masculinity without requiring traditional femininity.
I don't
only in America. Look, she's
understand what you guys want. You guys want women to work, or you don't want them to work?
Nobody told. No. See, now she's putting words in their mouth. Nobody said that we didn't want women to work. We didn't say either one of those things. We said it was not a requirement.
You want them to be independent. You don't want them to be.
No, we didn't say we wanted them to be independent either. Again, putting words in the mouth. So right now she's verbally vomiting, right? She's verbally vomiting. Well, you want this or want that? So now she's trying to bring other art. This is what's called muddying the waters. She knows she's dead in the fucking water, so now she's just trying to splatter everybody.
Independent. You want them to have sex. You don't want them to have sex.
No, we want them to have sex when they're with us, not sex with other people. Dude, miss me with this nonsense.
Thoroughly confused in this conversation, right?
No, you're not confused at all. You want all the benefits of a relationship without actually having to be in one. And congratulations, you've accomplished that. So what's the fucking problem? What's the problem? This woman has achieved the American dream for women. She's got a man at home paying her bills who has no problem with the fact that she's out fucking other dudes. What's her problem? And what's there to be confused about?
Yeah, you're confused. You're confused because you're not listening. You're trying to argue is the point.
Oh my God.
We're simply telling you that it is not in a man's best interest to get married when we have the how do I say this? We have the climate that we have where a woman can literally divorce you off of I'm not feeling it anymore.
There you go.
And I want to expand and get out there and everything
There you
else
go.
like that.
See that?
For a man to lose all his money and everything he's worked for off of your feelings is dangerous. So he's saying, guys, don't get married because this can happen to you. And then you see Dr. Dre paying $300,000 a month,
and he had a prenup
to a woman that wasn't there with him in the studio creating all those hits.
Real fucking
How
talk.
long- I mean, and honestly, I don't know, Doctor. Was that his? How long was he with his wife? With that?
Oh yeah, she knows about Dr. fucking Dre. So now she's gonna try to say that she had something to do with Dre's success. That's what she's trying to do.
For 20 plus years, which is why it's dangerous.
I'm saying she was there though, so like I don't.
There when? Well, I'm sorry, was she there during the NWA days, bitch? Huh? Huh? Was she there for that? Was she there when Suge Knight tried to shake him down and blackmail him into giving all his music? Fuck no! Man. Listen, check this out, ladies. I'm gonna say this. Listen, I need to make this real clear. Just because you're fucking him does not mean you're building with him. She was there doesn't mean that she's responsible for his empire. Dude, Dr. Dre is one of the most visionary, he's one of the most visionary artists of all time. This dude came from nothing. This dude came from nothing. Went multi-platinum several times. Discovered Calvin Broadus, a.k.a. Snoop Dogg. Started Death Row Records. Discovered Eminem. And then he sold his company Beats by Dre to Apple, the gold standard. And this bitch has the gall to sit here and say, well, she was with him, so she deserves it. Nah, bitch. Just because you were fucking this nigga does not mean he owes you a goddamn thing.
I don't understand how you
And
guys
she
don't even
initiated that
wanna give
divorce too.
See?
But
Look
yo,
at that.
And
See that?
he was such an angel. I'm sure he was an angel.
Yo, but
Yeah, but he's a man worth $3 fucking billion, bitch. See? Oh my God, dude. Bitches like this make me mad, man.
you see the mentality here?
Yep.
It's all about, okay, you know what?
There it is.
I might have married a guy young or married a guy period, but now I don't want to do it anymore. So you know what?
But he was an angel, right? Right? Yes, he was. You want to know why he's an angel? Because he became a fucking billionaire. Check this. Check this. A woman would stay with a man like Dr. Dre, who had his vision, his entrepreneurship, and his earning potential. Dude, she'll put up with him running around on her all day long. She'll stay with that guy a lot longer than she'll stay with a guy who is always faithful to her. It's just a nigga with an idea and a dream. He was an angel. So again, she's conflating male sexuality with female sexuality. And when she said, oh, he was an angel, in other words, oh, so he never cheated? Bitch, that's not what it's about. That is not what it's about. Unbelievable.
He should pay me for the time I spent with the guy.
He paid me nothing. We sold our house, split it even. His was his.
This isn't
mine
about you.
was
This
mine.
isn't about you.
I'm
This
just
is-
saying,
that's-
like you guys want to say that like it's impossible. We paid everything. You
Here
know.
we go.
But how many other people have to pay their whole life savings just because? Look, your scenario is different. 100%. I understand that work for you.
Unbelievable, dude.
For the average guy, it doesn't work that way.
Look
Nope.
at Bezos. How much did he give his
Are you serious?
wife? He's literally not complaining.
He gave Mackenzie Bezos 37, count 'em, billion with a B dollars. And he's not complaining. You don't think, oh my God, this bitch. You don't think Jeff Bezos doesn't still have nightmares about that check he had to write? Are you kidding me? Are you serious with this right now? $37 billion with a B. He's not complaining. Unbelievable.
He
dude.
didn't complain.
Oh
He
my
said
God.
that it was. He felt like it was fair. He had $1 billion. He gave her 500. He still has 500. Like,
Sweetheart, he had a lot more than $1 billion. See, this bitch, she doesn't know shit. She didn't know anything. He had $1 billion. No, he had a couple of $100 billion, to be exact.
Jeff Bezos is not the average guy.
Right.
He's an anomaly.
I
But you
know,
can't.
but you just asked me if I would be upset giving 100,000 or whatever. So it's like
No, they asked you that 30 minutes ago.
it's apples and oranges. It's,
No, oh boy.
you know, whatever it is.
All right, well.
Let's disagree.
But the
disagree.
point is that the point is that women don't pay alimony and women don't get destroyed by divorce.
Real talk.
Yeah.
I'll say yes.
And using
See, do you see how I'll say yes. Do you see how she did that? Women love to do this shit. Okay, listen, when they know that there's nowhere else to go, when they know that they are being destroyed, instead of saying, you know what, you're right. You're right. No, you know what? If that's what you want me to say, I'll say it. I'll agree with you under protest. Fuck out of here, man. Derek Tarver, the newest member of the TSR chat. Appreciate the support. Let's all at Derek Tarver. Welcome him to the family. Derek, age and location, please. Mike Hawk says that Jeff Bezos is dying on the inside. You're goddamn right he is. $37 billion? Dude, that makes my goddamn stomach hurt. And dude, I'm never going to see anywhere near that.
Jeff Bezos as an example is ridiculous.
Unbelievable.
That's an asinine example.
Unbelievable.
He's still paying this woman
Jeff
ridiculous
Bezos.
Amounts of money.
The fuck out of here, man.
I'm not saying that it's not insane.
And she does not deserve it. She does not need that much money.
No, she does not.
I don't think anybody does, but he says he said he was comfortable with it. So.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Not by the court forced him to pay that.
Yes, right.
He's just being politically correct and not
right.
coming off as angry.
Yeah, exactly. Because if he said, "Dude, I cannot believe I just paid this bitch $37 billion," oh my God, cancel Amazon. Mad Dog with the $5 super chat says, "Yeah, man, you are hilarious. I got to be a member now. I appreciate that. Listen, this is just who I am. This is my personality." LM. $10 says, "Appreciate your channel. Watch often to help with improving myself. I always strive to improve myself for my husband, and you have helped me tremendously. Appreciate you and your channel. Thank you." Appreciate that, LM. Iceman23, $5 says, "These women would stay with a man like Dr. Dre longer than a man like Martin Luther King." Oh, no, you didn't. No, you fucking didn't. Yo, that was the mic drop. Let me read that again. These women would stay with a man like Dr. Dre a lot longer than a man like Martin Luther King. That is real talk. I mean, real talk. But I don't want to burst anybody's bubbles here, but Martin Luther King Jr., he did have some side bitches. I mean, listen, Martin Luther King, he's one of the greatest men in history. Like, he had side bitches. I'm not saying to, you know, I don't want to besmirch his name, but Martin Luther King had a few side bitches. Just saying.
On the air.
And I've heard through the grapevine that some may have been, let's not go there.
Okay.
But I guarantee you it's burning him inside. That he has to pay this woman all this money.
You better believe it. Yeah, let's move on. Translation.
You lose.
So,
earlier.
All right. And that is the end of that breakdown. Holy shit. The delusion was real. I'm not going to do too much talking, guys. We are going to go straight into the TSR tunes. So without further ado, this is how I almost got locked up for a false domestic Duracell accusation. Enjoy. Like, honestly, I thought I was going to jail. This was the reality. I knew that I was probably not going home that night. I was going to spend 72 hours in Clark County lockup. So, long story short, here's what happened. So I've been seeing this girl. On and off for about 6 months. The last 2 months, we were seeing each other pretty regularly. And so we would see each other every weekend. And dude, it was great fun. It was absolutely great fun. We didn't have to go anywhere. Sometimes we'd order in. Dude, she actually made jalapeno poppers at my place. It was a good time. Well, I had added 2 new girls to my roster. And so what I was going to do is I was going to sort of gently just sort of fade out of her life, just little by little. So what I did, here's what I was going to do. I texted her. I said, "Hey," I'll use the word stay. I was like, "Hey, Stacy, it's Donovan. Listen, I've gotten behind on some projects. I'm going to have to take a rain check for this week, but we will definitely get up next weekend." Now, my plan was to just not have sex with her that weekend, have sex with her the weekend after, then kind of slowly fade out of her life. That was the plan. And the reason why I was going to do that is because girls don't take rejection easily. You can't just ghost them, right? Otherwise, they go absolutely crazy if she actually likes you, and Stacy absolutely did. Like, her name was Tracy. I'll just keep it real. Tracy really liked me. She liked me a lot, and she worked crazy hours. That's why we couldn't have sex on the weekdays, or at least that's what she told me. So who knows? Who knows what the hell she did on weekdays? So what she did is after I sent her that text, she's blowing up my phone. She's like,
oh my God, what's wrong? Do you not like having sex with me? Is it my body? Is it like...
And I'm like, no, like everything is fine. I just need to take this weekend off to get caught up on some projects. Of course, I was lying, but that was the story I gave her. She doesn't know. Maybe 15, 20 minutes goes by. She calls me up and tells me,
Donovan, I'm pregnant.
Okay, now, this wasn't the first time I had a girl call me up and tell me she was pregnant. So I immediately just go into autopilot. I said, all right, stay right where you are. I'm coming over, which is exactly what she wanted. So I go to the CVS and I bought 2 pregnancy tests, $30 each, clear, blue, easy. Do not get a pregnancy test at the dollar store, guys. Spend the money to be absolutely sure. So I said, all right. So I drive over to her place. I walk right in. She looked very happy to see me. I didn't touch her, said, I held up the pregnancy test right in front of her. I said, go to the bathroom and take this test right now. Dude, she was like a deer in the headlights, but she had to comply because if she didn't, her whole plan blows right up. So she goes to the bathroom and I watched the urine come from her lady parts right onto the stick, as clear as day, negative, right? So at that point, I said, no. I was very calm. I said, Tracy, stay where you are. You're going to take another test. She's
like, I just peed.
I said, you're going to stay right there. You're going to take another pregnancy test. She's like,
why are you doing this?
Then I raised my voice. I said, stay there until you piss. You're going to take that second pregnancy test. So for about 15 minutes, we're just standing there in awkward silence. Every time she tried to speak, I just, no, don't say a word unless I see you piss a plus sign. 15, 20 minutes later, she pees on the stick. It is negative. So at that point, I don't even say it's been real. I turn around and I'm out the door. The whole time she's like,
please, Donovan, don't leave. I love you.
Blah, 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 blah. And I was like, oh my God. So as I get towards her door, I hear her walk into the kitchen and I hear her, and I didn't know she was on the phone. She said,
yes, I would like to report
domestic Duracell. At that point, I knew I couldn't leave. The reason I couldn't leave is that I was a black man. Number 1, I was a black man. Number 2, she was a white girl. If she calls the cops and says, Donovan, domestic Duracell, he Duracelled me, then guess what? If I leave, I'm automatically guilty because they think I'm trying to get up out of there, right? And that's just how that was. Listen, I'd been in some crazy situations before, never like that. Inside, I was freaking out. I didn't let her see I was freaking out. So I went over and sat on her couch. I took up my Windows phone, and it's funny because I just downloaded an audio recording app. What I did is I broke out my phone, I hit the audio recording device, and I didn't place it as though I'm recording. I just took it out and just kind of put it on the table. So I said to her, I said, look, Tracy, I said, why are you lying? Why did you call the cops and lie to them? Why did you just call the cops? And I made sure that I was very, very clear. I said, why did you just call the cops and lie to them and tell them that I slapped and choked you? This girl was, and dude, she had no idea what was happening. She took the bait right there. She says,
it's because I'm tired of all this BS. I didn't want to lose you in my life. I freaked out. I thought I was never going to see you again. I didn't know what to do. And so I did the first thing I could think of to try to get you to stay.
I said, that's it? Now, of course, inside I'm seething because this girl is, now that my life is in this girl's hands. I just kind of said, that was it? She said,
well, yeah, that was it.
I said, well, Tracy, why didn't you say so? If you had told me that you didn't want to lose me in your life, that totally would have made a difference. She's like,
really?
I'm like, dude, you just called the cops and lied on me. All you had to do was tell me that you didn't want to lose me in your life. And of course I lied to her. I said, I just had to get some projects done, but I didn't have a problem with you coming to my house, maybe, watching a movie, Netflix, and I didn't say Netflix and chill wasn't a thing at that point. You could have come over and, hung around while I was working on my project. And she's like,
yeah, we can totally do that.
I was like, all right, cool. So right after, so we sort of converse a little bit, right? And I don't know how much time went by, but right when we were sort of calming things down a little bit, the door, and it was not a knock on the door. It was a bang on the door. Immediately, Tracy goes white. Her eyes wide as saucers. She's like, she forgot she called the cops. She forgot that she called the cops. And so I sort of gestured towards the door. I get the door. And she's like,
no.
I was like, dude, get the door. She says,
what if we don't answer the door? She's like, I'll just tell them it's all a big misunderstanding.
I said, you need to go and answer the door. They pound again. Because again, they think a big black man is in here assaulting a poor little white girl. And listen, I've been on the other end of cop knocks. I know exactly what they sound like. She says,
we just won't answer. I'll just tell them it's a big misunderstanding.
Then I said to her, Tracy, you need to let them in or they're going to let themselves in. Like, that's what needs to happen. So she slowly goes over and she answers the door. There were 2 cops. There are these big, burly dudes, right? When there's domestic Duracell going on, they don't send female cops. They don't send small cops. No, these were 2 6'3", 6'4", probably ex-military, black ops, whatever. Basically enough to, kick me around if I tried to do anything stupid, right? They're not Brock Lesnar huge, but they were both larger than I was. And it was obvious why they were there. I didn't make any sudden moves. I just sat there on the couch as calmly and as coolly as possible, because if I start yelling and calling her a liar, and this is BS, that automatically makes me look bad.
I'm a large black tattooed man.
I can't show any aggression, or that aggression is going to be construed by the cops as a threat. And if they have to subdue me, they're taking me in regardless. So I said, I'm just going to sit here and I'm just going to be totally cool. So of course, they go to her first. They're like,
okay, tell us what had happened.
And so and it was funny because they asked her these questions. They were very leading questions. They asked her these questions in such a way that automatically made me sound guilty. Even still, her story sounded terrible. It would have been very hard to believe her, but she had to stick with what she told the operator was, I slapped her and choked her. That's what she had to stick with. And when she told the story play by play, you could tell she was lying. They probably interviewed her for 15 minutes. Like, they kept asking. I was like, dude, are these guys trying to get me convicted? And at that point, I was like, are they going to allow me to tell my side of the story? Like, honestly, I thought I was going to jail. This was the reality. I knew that I was probably not going home that night. I was going to spend 72 hours in Clark County lockup. When all of that was finally done, they then turned their attention toward me. They said, okay,
Mr. Sharpe, what do you have to say about this? What's your side of the story?
I said, officers, I showed them my hands because, again, I'm a black man. They're white cops. I said, I'm going to reach for my phone. Is that okay? They said, yep, that's okay. So I reached for my phone and I opened the app. I was praying to every God I could. Dude, I was praying to God, Allah. So I hit the play button, and to my great relief, our conversation rang out as clear as a bell. Even the part where they banged on the door to come in, I would record it all the way up to that point. Even the part where they're like,
hey, I'll just tell them it's just a big misunderstanding.
They heard everything. And she said,
because I'm tired of all this BS and I didn't want to lose you in my life.
And it's funny because when I started playing the recording, Tracy tried to interrupt. One of the cops just said, "It's all that." She tried 3-4 times. He kept saying. At the end of the recording, one of the officers went over there, says,
Miss Andrews, we are placing you under arrest. You have the right to remain silent.
Dude, she's crying her eyes out. She's like,
you gotta believe me. He trapped me. He entangled me. He threatened me. Like he told me about the recording.
That's all there was to it. So they let her outside, and of course she keeps crying. One of the officers stayed back and says,
listen, man, do you want to press charges against Miss Andrews?
I was like, no, dude, I don't want to have anything to do with her. I just said no. I just want to get the hell out of there. Because if I press charges against her, now I got to show up to court. He says,
listen, we can do a restraining order if you want.
I was like, I want nothing to do with any of this. I just want to go home. He says to me,
you know, if more guys did what you did, we'd probably be locking up a lot less men.
The moral of the story is record everything, guys. Dude, record the audio, record the video, record everything. Because what you have to understand, the burden of proof in a court of law is guilty beyond all reasonable doubt. Get thousands of hours of content. And that is the story. That is the story of how I actually wrote about this on Return of Kings. Actually, I wrote about this. I wrote about that years ago on Return of Kings. Hang on a second. It doesn't matter. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. So that was man. That was dude. That was still that was a hell of a man. That was a hell of an ordeal, man. That was a hell of an ordeal, dude. I knew I was going to jail that night. I was like, well, I guess I'm about to go to jail. Like, dude, to me it was as good as a foregone conclusion. As good as a foregone conclusion. 3.5 hours. Man, I'll tell you what, I'm getting good at these long form podcasts. I think we had 3,100 people watching all at once. I think that's the most people that we had watching. So I greatly appreciate the support. Thanks to all of you who super chatted. Temptation Island breakdown tonight. It's going to be at 7. It was going to be at 6:30, but I went way over on time. I get my workouts in. I get my workouts in the afternoon, and then I do Temptation Island. Sometimes if I go a little bit over on time, I'll push it back by half an hour or so. So Temptation Island breakdown tonight at 7 o'clock, exclusively on Sharpe stream. I don't stream that anywhere else. If you want to watch this live, you can watch all of my exclusive content for free. You don't have to become a patron, but you have to watch it live. Okay? You have to watch it live. The only place that's live and free is on the Sharpe Stream app. Go to the Apple Store, put in Sharpe Stream, download the app, and you can watch all of my premium content only live for free. Now, if you want to watch the replays or if you want to participate in the chat, that's when you have to either become a Sharpe Stream member or become a Patreon member. So 7 o'clock this evening, Temptation Island breakdown. My thanks to you, gentlemen. I need to switch the cameras here. Hang on. Nope, that's not it. There it is. My thanks to you, gentlemen, for tuning in today. I will see you guys at 7 o'clock for Temptation Island breakdown. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time. Get thousands of hours of content not found anywhere on patreon.com/Donovan Sharpe. Link in description.
She belongs to the streets.